Hello everyone, welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Gonna be continuing our adventure, seeing if we can get to 55 wins without losing a single time. Of course, climbing every Ascension. So, we're currently on Ascension 8 on Necrobinder. I'm a bit nervous about Necrobinder, as I feel like you have to play pretty well. But seeing if we can get to 55. Alright, sounds good. And there's my voice. But yeah, we're getting there. We're close. If I could get the cool 50 out of 50 screenshot, that'd also be neat, but we're looking for 55 out of 50 because we actually want to beat Ascension 10 as well. So we're gonna need each character to be at 11 wins. Yeah, so far so good. Who knows if that'll continue today. I've been practicing on Ascension 10. I mean, I'm practicing a lot, but my win rate isn't as high as I'd like it to be. I'll put it this way. It is not high enough of a win rate to make it through all 5 in a row on Ascension 10 at anywhere near consistency. Like, I've done all 5 in a row before at this point, but I have not... What's the right word? That's rare. I think I've only done it once before. So even Ascension 9 will prove to be a real challenge for us. And we'll see if we end up doing Ascension 9 today. But hello. Oh, am I muted? No. Wait, what? I think I heard myself. Hello? I see you. Olive's Med. Also, I had a raid last time. I totally didn't see who raided me. But thank you very much. Whoever it was. No idea if they'll see me. Nah, should be good. Shouldn't be muted. Okay. Nah, you're all good. And thank you for joining. Let's get ready to start this. Yeah, for some reason I need to make a pop-up if anybody does end up raiding me. But thanks again for everybody who joined and tuned in. Alright. So yeah, today we're starting on the Necrobinder. And the Necrobinder is tough. Well, also the enemies are tough. They're harder to kill now. Okay, we are in the Underdocks. That's nice. Necrobinder does better in places that require block rather than damage, at least in the get-go. Overgrowth tends to be a little bit harder, so we could actually potentially do a few more elites. There's no... Well, there's a 3 elite path that I don't hate, but it... Well, I hate all the steps before it. 1 question mark, which could also be a fight. So we could have 5 fights into a campfire, into another fight, elite, chest, then campfire. Then I mean, I do like that. Or we could have a relatively easier time. Not really worrying about the booming conch as much. If we want to do that. I like Kaleidoscope a lot, though. I think Kaleidoscope's very fun. Thank you. Much luck will be needed today. Psycho Punch is weak immediately. That's kind of nice. Let's take a look at our other option. White Noise. Ooh. White Noise. Also Begone, which isn't bad. Pillage is kind of whatever. Yeah, you like my gameplay. Excellent. Yes, well, I do try to keep things interesting for myself as well. I'm going to take the White Noise because I think that's fun. Let's take a Sucker Punch as well because weakness is very welcome. And we'll hit this shop, go to a couple campfires, fight an elite, go to campfire, and then decide how we want to continue afterwards. Probably fight a second elite is the goal, but we'll see where we're at. You never know. Not the best draw. This type of draw where we're going to just take 5 damage. See what we get as a power. Yeah, that is an option to get as a power, I suppose. Calcify. Calcify really is there. Alright, they have 18 defense, so we're gonna have to just block for now. Do an unleash, and there we go. Dirge. Dirge early is pretty good. Am I doing all Ascension levels for each class before moving on to the next, like all 8 and then 9? Yes. That is exactly how I'm doing it. I like Snap a lot too. And if we do end up getting Calcify again, like via White Noise, then Snap isn't too bad. I think Dirge is really good. We have a lot of upgraded... Sorry, we have like a lot of upgrade paths. I don't know. I think Dirge is actually maybe a better plan into Waterfall Giant too. Like getting some summon. As much as I do like Snap, I'm going to take the Dirge. See, like, right here, we can just Dirge. Take 0 damage. Have a little bit of block. White Noise. Sleight of Flesh. Alright. Sleight of Flesh does help us deal some extra damage. Not enough to really help out, but then we take 4. Probably misplayed that. We can weaken here. How much damage do we do? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Stun this guy. So one thing I'm going to do when we hit Ascension 9 is going to start playing a lot slower so that I make less mistakes. I think I have to click Defy. If we get Sleight of Flesh, that'd be perfect. Gain some max HP on Necrobinder, and we're going to hit a Campfire. Yeah, we'll do this. I usually do this like till I'm 10 HP higher. 28 HP is a little bit sketchy, but hopefully this isn't a fight. Good, not a fight. I don't want to lose 13 max HP, or do I? We just gained a bunch. This does mean I don't want to take Lamb later, most likely. If we do end up fighting that. Like, this will overwrite the Glam enchantment, which is kind of bad. But it could be good for now. I'm not really going to need as much block. You're impressed by my speed so far? Excellent. Good. Me too. Okay, Glow Honor Potion's also just like a good potion. I mean, could see us through an Aeon Glass fight. Maybe that's just worth it. Could also see us through a Queen fight. Like, if we can hold it all the way to the end somehow. Bails us out quite a lot. I don't know. Let's take the potion for the immediate power. I was hoping for a money question mark. We didn't get so lucky, so we'll have to go here. Again, I don't know if playing White Noise this often makes sense. We get to do a Defy. Get to play Dirge. I mean, we can outscale this enemy, I'm pretty sure now, thanks to our weakness. Or at least we'll scale a lot faster than they do. Might as well just block. Seems like a good time. Yeah, okay. Another Defy. I wish I could take this berry. Really do. Second Defy, not as good. Still good. I guess we could build up Bodyguard. That could be our game plan. Like, go into Dirge, Bodyguard, use the Defies to get big. That's fine. I'll make that work. Pantograph would have been lovely to have. Ooh, Equilibrium and Friendship. Okay. So we got some good cards here. Do I like Equilibrium more? It's a little awkward with ethereal cards sometimes. Whereas I feel like Friendship is just solid value. Yeah, we're gonna do Friendship, and I might even buy this Afterlife. Or maybe I want So, just so I have some AoE. That could be correct. What am I gonna fight? Might fight Eels, in which case So would be nice to have. Could be hard to build up on So with just the Afterlife. Against specifically Eels. Though we have the Explosive Ampules, so I'm not gonna be as worried about Eels. Okay, and this question mark did end up being a fight. Unfortunate. We can do a Sucker Punch just to get rid of their artifact. Full block this turn. Defy, Defy, play a Friendship. This will just help us block better throughout the fight. Not necessarily do more damage. Though our damage is all in the Osti attack now. So we're just gonna make sure we're protecting that. Yeah, we just actually outscale this enemy. That's lovely. Play a giant dirge. Why not? Get us a bunch of draw. Kind of just gets us out of this fight a lot faster. Probably playing 2 strikes there could have gotten us out of the fight a lot faster. But we'll play Unleash next turn. Yeah. This is all good. Now, Veil Piercer does give us a little bit of extra energy. Also gives us a little bit of extra damage. Cleanse could make our deck cycle a little bit stronger. But I don't know what I'm really cycling to. Well, other than Unleash, I suppose I'm fine with that. I like both. I think Veil Piercer has more upside later, but it might not be the correct choice for right now. So I want to upgrade the Bodyguard. I think that's good. Then we'll probably rest after this. Okay, I don't hate Vajra. It's a nice thing to have early. Let's keep our HP nice and high and safe. We did end up fighting eels, so let's pop that explosive ampule, as we mentioned previously. It's going to help us stay alive. This fight shouldn't be too bad. This is what I would have taken So for if I was concerned, but again, the explosive ampule makes a big difference. Okay, Haunt. Haunt's not terrible for us. We get to, I guess I'll play Friendship 1 after. Might as well. So we're gonna take some damage, but hopefully we don't take more damage. So we got Bodyguard. We can weaken here while dishing out damage. Good, yeah, we're blocking. I think this is good. What do you find the weakest / hardest character? I think right now Necrobinder and or Regent is my personal weakest. Like the hardest for me to win with. As for like, I don't know, what I like objectively think is the weakest character, I'm not sure at this point actually. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Huh. Like it used to be Ironclad to me without a doubt, but Ironclad's got a lot of buffs now. Like they're much stronger than they were. Guess we can just take one of them down. This is an easy fight. This fight's done. We're looking good into the big waterfall too. We can build up Big Osti. So that's great. No Escape is also a secondary win condition. We don't have any other Doom right now, so it's not my favorite. We could also take like Big Vulnerable to do that. But yeah, Necro I think is the hardest to play right now. I think they are the most punishing for making bad decisions. So right now, our deck is winning with Osti, Unleash. Like that is our entire game plan. Build up Big Osti with like Dirge, Afterlife, upgraded Bodyguard, and then Unleash and keep our hit point or our Osti hit points safe with 2 Defies and a Sucker Punch. And then Friendship helps us do that more reliably. So this No Escape, not really necessary, but I do want an Aeon Glass answer potentially. So I might take it anyway. Like it's good into Aeon Glass. Do I want to rest? It's usually pretty good to rest against the big fight, but we might get a better thing from the Elite, and I have decided I'm going to go for the Elite. So upgrade Dirge. That should help us stay a little safer. Do I want to get the 10 damage in now, or would I'd rather just do this? This is actually like the worst enemy we could fight. They make us play only 1 skill a turn. Thankfully we have Dirge, which is going to be a huge bailout for us. Yeah, we're going to lose a Defy now. That sucks. Anyway, you can't kill this bomb. Looking a little bit risky. Okay, let's play the power, see if it helps us at all. Unfortunately, our power is also a skill. Didn't account for that. Okay, I need 2 attacks. Got 2 attacks. We can block, still take no hit point damage. We're getting there. It's not a matter of energy, unfortunately. Think I'd rather build up Osti HP with Bodyguard and lose our other Defy. I think that's true. I don't know if that's true. Okay, Unleash helps us kill here. And then we can just Dirge. Builds up Osti very nicely. Play our Bodyguard instead of a soul. Yeah, the problem with the Dirge is it doesn't put in a bunch of souls, doesn't it? So 23, then 7. We got there. Didn't lose any HP. Neurosurge. Yes. I don't know what world I would have to live in to not click that card. But it's not this one. Okay, we'd like to build up our Osti HP even higher, but that's not going to be easy. Maybe we'll go for the Doom plan slightly. Okay, Friendship. We get a Sucker Punch. We're going to take some damage, that's for sure. Dance Macabre again, great. Not what I wanted. Could have a big Dirge here, potentially. It's worth trying. Well, we have a ton of energy. A little bit risky. Okay, so here's our big Dirge turn. Not as big as I wanted. But we do get to weaken them. And I do want to play it now. It'll be helpful having draw in our deck later as well. Yeah, so we can do Veil Piercer, Defy, make their turn a lot weaker, get Doom stacking. It's kind of one way to get past their little problem. Okay, we have a lot of Osti HP. This is not too bad. One more, yeah, no escape does the trick. Perfect. Okay. Lost 9 HP here, but I'd say it was overall pretty worth it. I don't know that we're going to care about Flex Potion at all. Maybe I should take a look at what we have first. Negative Pulse, a Grave Blast. Could help us beat the Waterfall Giant faster. We like Page Storm too. We like the draw that Page Storm offers, especially with Friendship. We already have a good Page Storm deck. Yeah, I think Page Storm's slightly stronger than Grave Blast for me right now. Negative Pulse would help with the No Escape as well. We're going to do the Page Storm. I'm going to get rid of the Flex Potion, take the Explosive Ampule. Mercury Hourglass, unfortunately, not my favorite. Also going to build up a lot of HP, just in case the Giant Explosion gets to us. Our game plan does involve cycling through our deck a lot of times. So, see how well that works. But again, build up giant Osti HP pool. That's the goal. Domain. Okay, that's going to make this fight way easier. Might hold off on the Neurosurge, maybe. For like a better turn? I'm not sure what I'm thinking. Don't really need to play it that turn. Well, I could have drawn Neurosurge, or sorry, Dirge potentially. I think Dirge right now does more damage in the future. Like, we're able to get to our no escape a lot faster. Should have blocked a little bit more. Yeah, I think now I'm feeling safe to play Neurosurge, for sure. You can body card. Steam Blast goes to Osti first. It's not AoE, correct. That is how it works. Okay, there's our Defy. We get our card once again. No escape's starting to build up. We can keep them weak for a couple of turns. Also, you can weaken their big explosion turn, so it does less damage. And that works out pretty well. So we just don't want to lose enough HP to like die to Doom, but that shouldn't happen. Yeah, Domain was a very, very lucky power to get. Not that I think we needed it for this fight. But I won't say no. Alright, unleash. Yeah, unleash or no escape. Pick my poison. How do I want to win, basically? Yeah, we could just full block. We can also no escape. 120. Yeah, again, the no escape wasn't really for this fight. It's for later. We can now stack weaken, which is helpful. So now they're weakened next turn, only doing 36. It's only going to hit Asti. Do 71 to him for no reason. Because I'm doomed there. Take 0. Took 0 that whole fight. So maybe resting was bad. I should have recognized that resting was not the thing that we needed to do. Oh well. I didn't. Spirit of Ash is extra block. I think Undeath is a card I like a lot too. Like when building up a big Asti, though it does make it slightly harder to cycle into the Unleash, which is our current game plan. I don't hate any of these powers. Sentry Mode could speed up our damage somewhat, but it desperately wants an upgrade. I think Spirit of Ash is just the easiest for me to take. Is Explosive Amp feel better for next floor? I guess it's better in a number of fights next floor. And what do we got? Could get Protector. Yeah. Definitely looks strong. Could also go for Glass Eye. Just get a bunch of card rewards. Make our deck have a real win condition. I mean, it has a real win condition. It's just not my favorite one. And the elites on this act will be a little bit less forgiving. Especially Dorito. The Infested Prism is pretty spooky. Makes me not want to fight elites on this act as Necrobinder pretty often. But maybe we can do it. I want to go this path. I think we're strong. Well, no, we're not strong on AoE fights at all. We're weak on AoE fights. That's a reason to not do Protector, though I think Protector will be good for us overall. It's a good time for it. Like, it's a fine time for Protector. Even if it's not spectacular. So one of the big things about it is you can upgrade it to cost 0 as an attack, which is nice. Yeah, I'm just debating whether these card rewards could just be better. These might just be better, right? Like, if an uncommon is a Sleight of Flesh, we have a better win con. Kind of. Let's take Protector. What am I doing? I'm having fun. So yeah, we can get a shop at the end, or we can get a shop early. I like the shop early into a relatively aggressive path, and then we see if we want to fight an elite at the end or not. And go to another shop at the end. No events, I guess. Okay. So we can weaken. Block. We don't need the draw from Page Storm just yet. It's a card we'd like to upgrade for sure. Neurosurge. Spirit of Ash. Just Dirge. Just play big Dirge and win. Yeah, I gotta draw. White Noise. Reaper form is kind of fun. We do need Friendship out, don't we? Do I let Defy go? Kind of want the energy pretty badly. We'll let Defy go for now. 1, 2... we want to break his block. Oh, it does Doom on block attack damage. It's pretty good. Okay, now this says 42. So that's pretty good. Cool, we got him. Yeah, Reaper form. Double your damage. It's very strong. Debilitate. That's huge. That's great. That's exactly what I want here. Upgraded Debilitate is perfect. Okay. We'll go in here, see what we get. Could even take like a Fisticuffs. That's weird. Not exactly a Fisticuffs deck. Moving a Strike seems good. Definitely expands our game plan. I'm not seeing anything in here that like really excites me for this run. We're mostly just cycling block. Could like add ethereal to a card in hand, get Veil Piercer value out of it, but like we don't have anything expensive just yet, so I don't know what I'd do with that. Yeah, I'm gonna skip and save our money. Then we're gonna go on a gauntlet, which hopefully doesn't kill me. So one unfortunate thing, doing this guy. Sadly, Asti block does not count against Bullbug Rock to like stun him out. But Spirit of Ash, block there. We have 11, we could do 24, but we could just debilitate and then we block fully as well. Seems good. Another reason to upgrade Protector. I don't know, we're just scaling now. I think this is okay. Maybe I could have just won this turn. Doesn't matter, we win on the follow-up turn. Mercury Hourglass, taking him out. Doing everything we need. Might want Fear just for the vulnerable to speed up fights with our big Protector. It's not my favorite source of vulnerable, but I can live with it. How about a Veil Piercer Dirge here? Build up some block for next turn. So we get block. We get more Asti Summon. Maybe just let Fear go? So we don't take any damage? Because we don't need it on this fight. Okay, Neurosurge. It's good timing. And unfortunately, you do get through our Asti. So now our game plan is set back a lot. Friendship's finally here, though. Yeah, it's not going to do a lot of damage. We'll have to wait. Hopefully we only take one this fight. But they're not going to do that much this turn. Apparently, neither am I. What's going on? Okay, we can weaken, block, do some damage. Win in 2 turns, probably. There's Protector, cool. Got him. I will get rid of our fruit juice for yeah, I'll get rid of our other card for that. Capture Spirit might be the card I want here, even over Defy. Is that true? I think that's true. We want more consistency in our deck. Capture Spirit kind of gets us there. We also want more cycling, so I think this is a good call overall. We can full block, which is very nice. Probably could have Veil Piercered first. That would have been the smart play. Whoops. Yeah, we missed out on damage there for no reason. Okay, let's play Neurosurge. Didn't draw as much as I would like. Maybe kill this guy. At least full block this. Bullbug Rock we no longer have to worry about. So we don't have to block this turn that much. Friendship early. At least we got Friendship. Okay, we'll debilitate here. I think this is gonna hurt. I think this is just gonna hurt a lot. Hello, Deku. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I got a ton of block. Veil Piercer for later. Guess we end up drawing vulnerable too on a turn where we want to take out Slumbering Beetle. Hey, hey. What were we talking about? Better just to dirge for the souls. Maybe better to take this guy out, but we do no damage. Maybe better to block for the safety of keeping our health alive. Need to weaken this guy again after all. Mercury Hourglass is going to take care of him. Can we get vulnerable? If we get vulnerable this turn, well, the answer is no. Could not get vulnerable. Can fully block. Then build up more Asti. I don't think we're going to take damage again. This wasn't ideal. It works though. We're gonna slowly win. 3 damage at a time. There we go. Bury. We are a deck that could play Bury. We also are a deck that likes Putrefy a lot, though. Like, we do have Protector, which is kind of like Bury. This does have an upgrade on it, so I'm tempted to take it, even though I don't think I should be. I think I should take the Putrefy. I think that's a lot better for our game plan. I think I'll be sad not having a Putrefy later. Could be sad not having a Bury later. I'm really trying to convince myself to not take this, but we do have extra energy, right? Like, 1, we have Neurosurge, 2, we have Friendship, so we can play it on a turn. Not as much as energy as I would like right now. I'm going to take the Putrefy. Maybe that was wrong. But we're doing really well in these fights so far. Do I want to Capture Spirit or do I want to just Dirge? I think my matchups versus elites. That's what I was thinking about. It's going to be hard to get to the... I'm also not fighting like too many elites here. Do I want to do 4 damage right now? Yeah, Tooth will win the run. That's the plan. The plan is Tooth wins the run. Instead of taking the Bury? Yeah, it would have been good in exactly this fight, that's true. I won't deny it. We're gonna play this strike? I guess so. So I might as well do it now. Well, whatever. Lethality will help. Like, think about it. The game eventually has to give us Protector again. Like, we lost 1 HP on that fight. Not so worried. Another Afterlife, but this one has plus on it. It's pretty good. I like Grave Warden too. We're lacking some, like, bigger blocks outside of our Defies. Protector plus X or just Obscenity, especially with Dirge. Yeah. Also, welcome, Ebro. I didn't like recognize the username for a second. Hello. Yeah, I do think that like we're on to something big with the Protector. As long as I can protect my Asti HP. I'm tempted to take the Afterlife, but I'm not sure it's correct. We could also just skip here. Don't necessarily need any of this. Though I do like Grave Warden a lot. Could be correct to skip. Haven't taken a block card in some time. I don't know. Okay. We do want to upgrade. Our upgrade should be probably Protector. It's nice to be able to just always play it. Is there anything else I want to upgrade? Yeah, the White Noise. So I can always play that too. And then Do I want to fight an elite right now? Do I think I could die to the Infested Prism? Not before Ascension 9. I think this is actually one of our hardest matchups. Yeah, we're gonna pop the Strength Potion here. We might pop the other Glow Water Potion too. Maybe I shouldn't have fought an elite. I'm all of a sudden feeling really, really sketched out by it. I'll put weak and vulnerable here. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Dust Millipede sucks. We're gonna rest probably after this. Almost certainly, anyways. Beacon there. It's a good time for Neurosurge. White Noise, re-perform, huge. Like literally wipe you out. Figuratively wipe you out. Could just draw 10 cards. Do I want to do that? Think our HP is okay enough, even with the binding, that I don't need to do that. We only take damage on Asti. Decimillipedes here. They're gonna go away soon. Do no damage. Just need to redraw Protector, it's fine. No Friendship early. It happens. Block. I feel like I want to play Friendship. Now we're going to take damage again. Okay. But this time... Oh god. Is it awful turn? Is this awful? This seems awful. Well, we could kill you. What am I looking for? How much damage am I taking? Am I dead? 18. Okay, we're gonna be at 9, we'll be at 12. We're taking 18, so it goes down -6. So we're at 12 damage taken, so 31. So yeah, we're still fine. Yeah, Dust Millipede, definitely the worst matchup. Maybe Barry would have been good here. I'm not certain about that though, to be honest. Sucker Punch at least deals with HP somewhat. Oh my god. Block. Give me a block. We can't actually kill them either. That's a shame. Doom doesn't play super well with the Dust Millipede. But it's okay. We can get there. Block. Capture Spirit. As long as we're like doing one each round, we're likely to be okay. We have time. Noticing a lot of our fights come down to how late do we draw Friendship. Slightly problematic. One down. One almost down. I like that Doom Shed in the fight, I know, right? It's gonna be a little tough though. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Usually. Is this the end of the world? This feels like the end of the world. The heck? Okay. You gotta die. We gotta summon. Neurosurge suddenly got quite scary. It's a little scary. I think we're gonna be okay. Because now all we have to do is draw an attack again, or these two attacks. Yeah. We're alive. Do I want to Wisp early? I don't think I do. Maybe I want Drain Power, but not really. I don't know. I think we skip on these. Okay. And now we rest. Not sure if I'm going to switch my potions. I'm going to switch my potion. Bone Bruise here. Okay. GG indeed. Alright. Ooh. We like draw. We like our HP too. And I think Endomancer is like clearly our best option. But if we do roll into The Dorito fight. Can I even win? Should I even go for the shop? Should I take damage here, go for the draw? Maybe take damage here, go for the draw. Go to the other spot, don't fight the elite, because Dorito could end the run. It's not super likely. I don't know, again, I feel like maybe I'm overestimating him. Just take 135 gold too. You know, let's take gold, go to the shop, fight the elite. Surely this shop gives me something that I need to win. Prowess is here. I like prowess. That's kind of a good win thing. Defy is also good. Haunt could also be good here. Wouldn't hate T-set. Wouldn't hate Gigantification Potion. But we don't have the potion slots. We want to upgrade prowess. I'm going to pick on the Defy. Do I want Haunt? I want Haunt. Do I want the Venerable T-set? I guess is then the question. We could buy a Remove in a T-set. Sorry, we could buy a Remove and a Haunt. We can't buy T-set and a Haunt. We're like kind of okay with Haunt. Haunt's not super exciting, right? We're still on the Protector game plan. We don't necessarily need to diversify. I don't know. Maybe Haunt is fine. Might not be that good. Might not be good enough. But it gives us better damage on playing other things than just our Protector. I do like T-set a lot, though. We're not always going to be able to spend our energy, but... Let's remove. Let's buy Haunt. Okay, it is our feared matchup. So let's see how bad this ends up being. This is the guy we were afraid of. Prowess is nice. I think a Dirge is nice. Maybe should have played the Fear too. Definitely should have played the Fear. So we kept the extra vulnerable on him so we could hit him with a big this turn. Got him with a big Debilitate. Haunt, because we're going to lose our guy as it stands. We don't want to lose our guy. Okay, not losing guy. This is important. Oof, good luck. Thank you. We need the luck. Okay, we have Weaken in form of not skill, which is very important for us. I also have 6 block, and they get 2 taint, right? So we go up here. We take exactly nothing. I think it's time to use our Bone Brew. Want to keep our Asti alive. It's very important we keep Asti alive throughout the course of this fight. Okay, we block. Don't think we're in danger here. Did have to use our potion though, which sucks a little bit. Okay, Putrefy. We can do Page Storm, Grave Warden. Should keep us alive. They're gonna hit kind of harder now. Okay. Spirit of Ash. Makes our Defy block for significantly more. Can I play a white noise? Probably not. Okay, just get Asti big enough to win. Yeah, if we play Bodyguard, Asti's big enough to win. We can play Grave Warden to protect the HP again. I guess we could draw a little bit to see. Okay. Nine cards left in the deck. Super likely to draw it, but we don't have to draw it this turn because we can just let Asti tank. So might as well just attack. Asti can take 6, it's fine. Protector wins. Okay, Doom Potion, Bowler Hat, totally fine. Necromastery actually could be good. I don't hate Necromastery here. And do I want to rest? Do I want to upgrade? Upgrade would be nice on Prowess. It's a little bit risky. The damage does go through our Asti. So we do have to block all the time. The No Escape, I guess, gets a little bit of benefit off of the Potion of Doom, which we're probably going to use on this guy. Tricky one. I can see either way. I mean, upgrading Prowess is really nice. Yeah, Necro Prowess is very nice right now. What would you do in this situation? Page Storm could be free too. Yeah, we have a lot of upgrade debt. It's like where I get punished for not upgrading earlier. Although, what would I have upgraded earlier? Narrow Surge? Maybe we had Page Storm at that point? Oh, did we have Page Storm before Spirit of Ash? We might have. Maybe, yeah, we got this from the boss fight, right? So we would have had this. So I could have upgraded Page Storm. Yeah, it's been a problem. It's definitely been a choice you've had to make. Do I think I can win even with a less upgraded deck in Act 3? Is the real question we have to be asking ourselves. And specifically versus Aeon Glass, most likely. Because I think with Page Storm, we're relatively well set up against the Queen. Also with Weakens. Weakens are really good against the Queen fight. Yeah. Upgraded Page Storm is also obscenely hot because energy upgrades are always a good one. Yeah, pretty much, right? There's also White Noise I'd love to upgrade, but that's kind of more of a shot in the dark. Prowess, getting an extra dexterity is actually a really big deal. I believe you'd be fine without the rest. I think I would. Like, right, we have Debilitate. We're gonna, if we have to use Glow Water Potion, we will. I think Glow Water Potion's my out to Aeon Glass, right? But we can upgrade Page Storm. I really want this to be upgraded. No, let's upgrade Prowess. This will help us block in this next fight a little bit more. Okay. Start by playing the Putrefy at least. Do I want to draw one fewer cards each turn? I don't think so. You lean away from Prowess because Aussie stuff? That's fair, but we don't have any Aussie stuff outside of Protector. And that doesn't care about Prowess either way. Could play the Necromastery. Can't help but notice we're going to take some damage here. Throw the Doom on him. Could do the No Escape. Could do Page Storm. Okay. So we got Veil Piercer, Prowess, Defy. Does 45 damage. Keep vulnerable on him. So we're gonna play like Neurosurge this turn, as risky as it looks. I think it's far riskier to not play Neurosurge. White Noise, Hosty attack, great. I'd rather play Capture Spirit. I kind of would rather play Capture Spirit. I do want to win in a hurry. We don't have time to mess around. Okay, we finally have an extra energy though. Fear's here. Maybe we should have upgraded Fear, actually. I only have 4 block. So we'll take damage if I let myself go here. Capture Spirit. Again, we need to draw a little bit better. Can't play more than 3 cards a turn. That's a problem when I'm planning to draw with a bunch of souls. So he's weakened, so he's not going to do a ton. He'll be debilitated again. There's Protector. Also not going to do a ton, to be fair. No escapes here. We have Weaken next turn, so let's play Bodyguard. Get Osti HP up a little higher. How much Doom are we at? 6, okay. Tons of block. All of the block. All the weaken. Take no damage. It's very important that we take 0 damage. Block, block. It's not enough block, but it is kind of enough block. 13. So 12, 15. So we don't take any damage from the Knowledge Demon here. Okay, draw. Block with Grave Warden. Gives us something. Fear, Debilitate. Gets more block going. It's just the Dirge here. Could just be 14 damage with a Define. No, that's probably not going to matter. Let's upgrade the Dirge. Just keep our Osti health high. Probably gain 1 less energy a turn. Might be slightly safer. Okay, we drew Protector. And no escape. And Debilitate. So I think as long as I don't die here... When does this happen? Hold up. I just realized. When does this happen? Wait, he might kill himself? Yeah, he kills himself, so we can just block fully, because then he kills himself by attacking Osti. There we go. I don't have to worry about when that happens. Cool. Okay. There's also... Okay, Reanimate, Reperform. Reanimate's great. Reperform could also be good. I mean, that's also slightly an answer to Aeon Glass. Do I need more answers to Aeon Glass? Is the question. Oh, boy. Not even close. Still have the Glow Water Potion. I know, Reanimate's so big. I agree. I think it's Reanimate. Even with Aeon Glass, right? We have Glow Water. I'm not feeling too pressured. Okay, and it's Test Subject. Test Subject. I think we can do this. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. Let's get enthralled. Ooh. You know, when you have a Protector and you get to play it twice in a turn, that usually wins games, right? I would like the extra energy, but I feel like double Protector's pretty good. Okay. It's just Test Subject. It's just the Test Subject. I would like to go to a shop before the end. But there's no, like, nice shop to go to. I don't really care about fighting elites, to be honest. Could just hope a question mark is a shop. Could go to this campfire. Go into that elite fight. Then have to go into 2 elite fights. I mean, maybe we'll make a decision point, like, here. I'm gonna go up this route. Then we'll go there, there. This is like semi-safe, I guess. I guess we have to fight elites no matter where we're going. That's interesting. Didn't even notice that. I could fight 3 if I wanted. I don't think we need to fight 3 elites. I think if I make it to the Test Subject at full HP, I think we win. We need just that little bit of buffer. So, yeah, I think our current deck can win against Test Subject full HP. This fight sucks. I hate this fight. I hate this fight so much. Okay. Good time for energy potion. Hold up. We can weaken one of them. So you'll be weakened down to 2. I think you're weakened down to 10, so I think it's the same either way. Might as well mitigate there. Oh, wait, we can you as well. Ah, we're still going to take damage. Dang it. My max HP. Okay. Now we can just reanimate. Then you're going to die. Thank you. Thank you, Necromastery. That was huge. The best Necromastery I've ever had. Okay, I think we can skip here. Don't necessarily need pull aggro. It's not upgraded or anything. Our game plan's pretty simple. Ooh, shop. Heal 10% of our HP. Happy Flower wouldn't necessarily be bad. Gain 4 block at the start of combat. Makes us like slightly stronger, I guess. Like, start of combat is where we fall short. Screw it. Maybe I don't go to a shop. Maybe shops are boring. Maybe fake shop is where it's at. Okay. We like friendship. I was like, oh, this guy's already weakened because he's only doing 3 times 5. No, that's just how this game starts. It's pretty great that way. I do want to play friendship. Yeah, this is where not taking the enthralled, like getting the energy would be nice here. Page storms here, I guess. Cool. Alright, copy of attack. I need to remember that I have that. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage on this fight. That's not a good sign. It makes sense to me why we are. Because we're super beholden to RNG. But it also makes me sad. Now we shouldn't take any more damage. Okay. A little bit terrible. Dance Macabre. You do anything in my deck? No, not really. You could hit a power and a card that always exhausts, or potentially another card that always exhausts. Not really the time for Dance Macabre. This question mark ended up being a fight. Hate that. Yeah, no matter which way we go, we're gonna have to fight a lot of fights. We might just go straight up this way towards the campfire. Yeah, that seems safe-ish. Do wonder. Maybe there's like a turn I just need to activate Glow Water Potion. No potions. Kind of sucks. Well, this blocks for a lot at least. Not enough, mind you, but a lot. So Spirit of Ash, Narrow Surge, good time for that. Prowess. The Defy doesn't really matter, does it? I guess we can weaken both of them, which is kind of cool. Sorry, debilitate both of them. Keep the Defy in the deck. Maybe we have to redraw with Glow Water. Okay. Page Storm first. Yeah, that helped. Take a lot less damage this way. Still haven't really been able to make a big Asti. Protector is coming up. Do I take a chance with White Noise? Do I just play Dirge? We're not taking any damage to Asti right now. Let's just play Dirge, because we're going to be able to double stuff. Really wish that vulnerability had been upgraded. This has to be the guy that's going to do all the damage to us, right? Okay, we're going to play Afterlife first. Can even draw with our souls first. Oh no, because we wanted to put Protector in the deck, maybe. Yeah, that was stupid. It's okay. We'll simply win with Capture Spirit. Might actually be true. Piercer, debilitate. Yeah, but we actually don't take damage anymore. Cool. Yeah, we do like get to a certain point where we win. It's crazy how that like later fight went so much better than the earlier fights. And I think delay is good even unupgraded. It's like those enemies take specifically longer to get going. White noise, be good. Dance macabre. Well, we tried. Sadly, we got a dance macabre. Hey, it's better now though. We have delay, right? Sucker punch delay maybe on this turn. Seems reasonable. Could also just touch of insanity reanimate if we're worried about this fight. I'd rather save that for the boss fight actually, or the elite fight. Might need that on the elite fight. Okay, defy. We have a page storm. Afterlife is nice. Worried this guy's gonna hit me for 1,000,000 next turn. It's mostly because he is. It's a ethereal copy of itself, that's right. That's kind of cute. Had a great run earlier with the big sword, Regent, Void Form, and the music box. That does sound like a lot of fun. Taking damage here. It's all because I didn't play the Touch of Insanity. Took 7. But now is when he starts hitting harder, so maybe we did the right thing. Keep the weaken going. Necromastery here seems good. I don't know. Feeling a little sketched out. Okay, all the best cards were on the bottom. That was a bit of a problem, huh? Sometimes the RNG is not with you. Play the reanimate. Do I want to play the bodyguard too? Probably. All the best cards being on the bottom. Okay, we actually have one more protector in here, the ethereal copy. It's pretty nice. This guy should end up not dealing any more damage to us. Probably gonna rest at the campfire. It just seems sensible. Slide of Flesh. I mean, it does speed up the fight a little bit, but I don't know that we need it at all. Nah, it's Slide of Flesh, who am I kidding? It's upgraded too. We take those. Energy Potion, Skill Potion, I mean, kind of the same here. I mean, drawing 10 cards, pretty good. Like, just, we can have 10 cards at the start of our test subject fight if we need to, right? I don't know. I'll have to pass up on these potions. Give me a good relic. Sparkling Rouge, that's a great one. Yeah, we're gonna go for the campfire here. That's a huge heal. Great. Not the fight I wanted, but the fight I deserve. Or something like that. Okay, take 9. If 9 is all we take from this fight, though, I'd actually call that a win. Putrefy won't last till they attack again, unless we play the Sucker Punch. Reanimate could just be better than Prowess, potentially. Let's bank on that. It's 20 future block, right? That's pretty good. Then we can do Delay and Necromastery. Kind of get those cards rolling out of our deck. Delay helps us set up for next turn. I'd love to be able to upgrade Delay, but can't always get what you want. So 30, then we just play Big Dirge. So we don't have to take any risks here. We've dealt very little damage so far, but that's kind of what this deck does. It's very little. Okay, Friendship. Gonna play the Neurosurge. Debilitate as our first card seems good. Veil Piercer into Debilitate. Keeping that out there seems nice. Echo Spirit. Bodyguard. And also, sorry, Chad, am I caffeinated? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. I haven't been on caffeine in a while, actually. I'm just nervous. I'm nervous about messing up a good run. That's the anxiety that you hear in my voice. Okay, we do want to draw a lot. Don't want to take any of those. Do I want to draw more? Maybe, actually. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I regret my choices. Could Touch of Insanity now get the weakness potion on? I'm on board with that idea. We're probably going to rest anyways. That seems not insane to me. Keeping weak on for next turn while they're debilitated, so they only do 22 damage, so they can't even get through Asti if they tried. Yeah, that has to be correct. So 1, 2, delay. Wait, they barely do a damage to Asti anyway. Okay, and then 1, there we go. Bag of Prep, that's awesome. Okay, we could take more Capture Spirits now if I want to against the test subject. But I don't know that I actually really want to. So we have one more upgrade we get to choose from. You want to take a breath and slow it down? I can hear the slight anxiety, and it's there. Could upgrade the white noise. Wish I could like make friendship innate. Do that in a heartbeat. The delay is pretty good. Just more energy into the next turns. Get into that. Reanimate's also pretty good. Just 25 block from a single card. Future block gives us a lot of what we want. All these are good options. Maybe it's just reanimate. Maybe it's the white noise. I mean, I think it's good to be able to play white noise when you want. That's just my take. Yeah, like right now. Now we can play white noise, and it's free. Then we can do Friendship Dirge instead of the reanimate. It's maybe okay. I think playing the Friendship's good, genuinely. Keep the weak on for a future turn. Do I want to get more draw, or do I just keep more weak on? Because then we can eventually debilitate twice. Man, the music box is so good in this deck. Yeah, you think delay, personally? That's fair. That might just be like the objectively correct choice, honestly. Do I even want to play Sleight of Flesh here? I'm thinking not in this hand. We're in a weird backwards world now. I just want to make Asti bigger. Who needs Sleight of Flesh? We already have one out. Okay. So we can putrefy. It's actually like crazy damage, right? We can Neurosurge, see if we get any more Asti. No. Sadly not. But we do deal like 68 damage or whatever. And they're dead. Great. Don't know if I need the second page Storm. Not sure that's what I want. Let's grab this Enchant Protector with Corrupted. It's only like slightly sketch, right? This could be a giant protector though. That could do some real big damage. Hopefully it doesn't lead to my death. Maybe we should have just transformed to strike. That might have been the more sensible play. I can't help myself sometimes. Okay. Can debilitate, defy, and debilitate. And I feel like we're well set up. Yeah, you're only doing 9 this turn. Good luck with that. Might be worth just playing like defend, Neurosurge, see what we draw. Also could play this, see what it is. No, see what we draw. Okay, Spirit of Ash. Would have been nicer earlier. Okay, Dirge for a lot. I think that's helpful. Especially against this guy. This guy is making it hard for me to play my cards. I want to be able to play my cards a little bit better. Oh my gosh, they're actually dead. Oh, okay, we should probably do this in as little cards as possible. 102. So we do a bodyguard now. Yeah, that's crazy damage. I don't know, I'm happy with my choice there. You only need to fight 1 HP, so yeah, 1 boss, so your HP doesn't matter as much. Agreed. But we're definitely gonna rest. Block potion? No, I think dexterity potion is probably better. I think being able to redraw my hand is probably better. We'll skip on both of those. We're at 71 HP, that's almost full. I mean, that's more than we start with. So, I think this is good enough. Like, I think we win here. As long as I don't get super bad draw. Make sure we pop our dexterity potion. And now he's within lethal range. Asti doesn't die. This seems great. If we can block this turn somehow and lethal them, that's also good. We can also do the Sleight of Flesh. Sleight of Flesh maybe is better. Can't block this turn effectively. So we had to pop him earlier than I would have liked. But Sleight of Flesh I do think is slightly better. Get to make him weaker. Could reanimate, that still blocks in full. Could Friendship defend though? Really missing debilitate here. We do love reanimate. Friendship Spirit of Ash seems important to get out. We block for 10. It seems important to get out. Even if we lose our Asti right now and get a wound. Yeah, now we can weaken for sure. This is the point where I draw 10 cards. I guess I want to play Page Storm. Yeah, we're going to drink the Glow Water Potion here. I think we're okay to draw 10 cards. Another Spirit of Ash, perfect for blocking with. And we can play the Neurosurge. Off of a giant Dirge. Not the first attack we played. It's like, why don't I get to play this? Alright. Play it again this turn. This is our ethereal copy. I guess we want it around in the deck. Well, I guess we're gonna create another ethereal copy. Can't really keep that around. What are we drawing? A bunch of Defies next turn seems great. If we draw now, we might not be able to get them. We don't have Debilitate out, but I mean, we can't lose through Defies, so that's fine. We have Forever Before Doom procs here. Yeah, like this Defy blocks for 19. Well, and more than that. It actually like took away 9 damage on their side, so it blocks for 27. It's a very good Defy. Maybe we can Grave Warden, put another soul into the draw pile. I'm feeling good about this one. And Protectors here. Do I just want to reanimate? I kind of do. Gets pretty big. We lost our like one source of Vuln, right? Yeah. I guess that's our one regret is we can't get this Protector to do any more damage than it's currently doing. But it's doing quite a lot. That's pretty good. We blocked fully. Can't kill him this turn. Just have a bunch of souls flying around in our deck. Don't have the best of draws next turn, actually. Yeah, I'd rather get a Debilitate out there. That seems great. Alright, we're gonna have to wait 2 more turns to win, which is good. Wouldn't want it to be too easy now. Could take more damage. Do you lose 3 HP? No, you still lose 1. That makes sense. Ethereal copies, huh? Still have 1 protector in the deck. Bunch of souls, so we could draw to it next turn, hopefully. Alright, whenever we play an ethereal card, we block. I forgot the frickin'... I was like, why are we getting so many blocks when we play these protectors? That's right. Okay, soul. Come on. Where's my protector? Game. Let this be over already. We don't need to be here. Game's being a little bit troll. Giant Ostie's hilarious. Doom kinda gets around this. There we go. No escape. This is the no escape run. Who cares about Protector? Or 67 HP Ostie. But anyways, that is victory number 44 in this streak. Well earned, I would say. We spent a long time on that run. I think we spent time where we needed to. Okay. Whew, whew, whew. Exciting. Gotta keep it a little spicy, I suppose. That was really good. That was super nice. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Boy, that got me. That got me jumping. Just 1 boss. I think we could have taken 2 bosses on that run. Felt pretty confident. Though we did use the glow water potion what I think was a reasonable time. Next boss could have been harder. Yeah, I don't know. Still seemed good. Just taking a moment to recalibrate. Oh right, gotta update the streak number. 44. Now we're on the defect all 8 enemies. Okay, I'm so worried to do an Ascension 9 run, by the way. Like, I don't know, I'm as worried to do the Ascension 9 Ironclad as I am to do the Necrobinder run. I think I'm actually worried as the defect too. I've not been having good defect runs lately, and I just don't know what to do with them anymore. I don't know what's going on, but like my knowledge for what I like to do on defect has slipped away. Okay. Still, the defect will be our hero for today, hopefully. I'd be very happy if I could win this Ascension 8. Okay, Random Relic could be alright. 2 colorless cards, Transformer Strike and Defend. Usually pretty good, but I had some really bad luck earlier. I took a Transform Strike and Defend earlier on Ascension 10 run, and they were 2 not good cards. I think it was like a hotfix and a synchronize or something like that, and then I got like no orb cards or something. I don't remember. It was bad. What I do remember is how awful it felt. So I do like a path that has a shop that goes into an eventual elite fight and a campfire before the elite and a campfire after is kind of nice. Then we could choose to do campfire out here. Alternatively, if we got a bunch of good cards, we could just go up this way instead. Do 2 campfires over here, fight 1 elite. Yeah, there's a definitely good middle path. So I don't think we need the strength necessarily from colorless cards, which means we could take the risk of the strike and defense being bad. Or we could just get like a random relic that's strong. All of these options seem fine to me. Flash of Steel would be like a funny 0-cost synergy. Relic could help lean us in a direction. I think I'm leaning towards one of these 2 because they make me strong earlier. We are in the overgrowth. Dramatic entrance. Perfect. Amazing for the beginning, actually. We like making a dramatic entrance. It's usually good damage. Whoa! Some firework effects on that entrance. That's real strong. So they're going to take some damage to the Shrinker Bug here. Only 2, though. Okay. Phantom, not necessarily weak against Null, but honestly, Null is good. And Phantom gets beat with lightning orbs a lot of the time. Move a card out of Guilty. Happy to do that. And we find a Fuzzy Wormcrawler here. He's so fuzzy and friendly. Okay, drawing our Sender's Banes turn 1, like not being able to block on turns where they're attacking. And then drawing all defense has kind of sucked. Draw Order being about as bad as it can be, but we're still not getting punished too much. Do I want to Claw? It's a good time for Claw. Right, we're facing Phantom. Hologram's also a good card. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. Yeah. Lee's Waffle. Second Claw, boost away. Fisticuffs. Lightning Rod's pretty good on the fight, too. Boost away is a great card. So is Second Claw, potentially, right? This could be our win condition. Are we going a Claw build in Ascension 8 on win streak 44? Is it time for Claw? Oh boy. I don't know that I'm convinced by that, but like... Daze kind of gets in the way of Claw in a way. I clicked it. I clicked the button. Boost Away is just a better card than the Lightning, but I think the Lightning is better into Phantom. We want the Lightning Rod. Now I'll never get another Boost Away shown to me again, but I'll get like 5 Lightning Rods. Okay, seriously. I guess I didn't add that many blocks to the deck. I didn't add like no blocks to the deck though. Like, we don't have to take all the chip damage in the world. Claws are so fun. They're really bad most of the time. They can be. They can be really bad. Hopefully that's not the case here. Okay, we have Dark Orb that could eventually take out the Eye with Teeth. Totally makes sense to take it down now. We don't want Dazes in our deck. We'll build up our orbs over time. We can take this slow. Or we can take this extremely fast and just win this turn. Easy fight. Okay, there's our the boost away. Though I like all of these as block cards. Which one do I like the most? With Claws, we could take Energy Block. Glass also pretty good in a lot of fights coming up. I can't keep projecting these boost aways though. It's not in me. So now do I want to take this turn of events? Gosh, where's this campfire led to this question mark? Let's go, Claw Run. Let's go. Right or wrong, we clicked it. I think we could upgrade our Claw first. Sorry, it took like forever for me to think about. Like if you're gonna go Claws, you want them upgraded. Okay, I'm popping the Strength Potion here. This time I think I might save the Dramatic Entrance. See if that was right or wrong. We're gonna see if we redraw it in time to kill the Frog Parasite. I think popping the Strength was good though. We'll get as much damage out as possible. We could kill this turn before they go. Do I want to do that? Would I rather just reshuffle? I think I'm okay reshuffling. Give us more time. So we kill them. Kill them. We can take 3 here. Do a lot of damage. Feels vindicated. That was the worst draw we could have gotten. Kind of worst targets we had too. Ow. Okay, I took a ton of damage. Gotta rest now. Great. Oh my god, taking even more damage. Dude! No, wait, we win. Okay. I was like, seriously? Spinner would have been helpful in that last fight. Oh, but it's there with leap. I feel like I need this leap right now. I feel like I need this leap so badly. Who needs leap when you just have max HP? Okay, smooth stone should help us out. We're gonna rest and then we'll see if we end up going to that elite. My bet is no. Okay, dramatic entrance. Also, saving the dramatic entrance didn't help us. Gigantification potion hopefully does. Oh my god. They deal immense amounts of damage here. Skill T is going to be removed from our deck at least, very shortly. So that's nice. Okay, they're dead next turn automatically. They dealt 9 though. Goodbye, Guilty. Hello, Hologram. Hello, Leap. Leap is like, hey, I'm right here. You know, you need block. You need a big fat source of block, and I'm a Leap. But then Hologram's here, and I'm like, well, I gotta take the Hologram, because, like, it goes with the Claw deck. Wish Dramatic Entrance didn't exhaust right now. Still good to do. 1, 2... We full blocking here? That is a full block. Don't need to play the boost away. So I guess I won't. It was a good start to this fight. Inklets can hurt a lot. Speaking of. No, like, glorious way to do this. I mean, I guess if you're... No, no glorious way to do this. Take away the 10 damage. Oh, wait, there's a glorious way to do this. Alright. Joke's on you, game. Oh, we could have played the zap, too. Doesn't matter. Got him. Claw's the law. Right? Should be, anyway. Thunder. Do I want the cold snap? Thunder is, like, a different game plan. We could still make Thunder work for us. But it's not super exciting for this deck. I might only want to add block cards. Barrage also good into Vantum, but I want to add block cards. We also don't need to like take attacks into Vantum that are that good. Like we have other stuff. If I get a heal here, maybe I'll fight. No more. How about I could lose 2 HP instead? Lose 40 gold, get 2 potions. Maybe I'll do that. Heart of Iron sounds good. Does it make me feel like I can do an elite? Let's see, what do we have left? We have Giant Statue Head and or Birdonis. Birdonis, Heart of Iron, will be very good against. We probably take some damage, but we can beat. But we'll probably take some damage. Giant Head, I feel like we're fairly well set up for. Let's try it. Okay, it's Giant Head. Let's see how right or wrong I am. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll play our damage. I feel like I'm pretty right about this. There's no point in hologramming. Because everything costs energy. Never did get upgrade our other cards there. Okay, well... Could defend into null. Take some damage. Do I want to do the Heart of Iron here? Maybe it'll be better on the Vantum fight. I feel like Heart of Iron's going to be better on the Vantum fight. We're almost certainly resting. Claws are going to show up. Hey! I knew it! I knew Claws had to show up at some point. Played them in the wrong order. Doesn't matter. Duplicator Potion. Horn Cleat's nice. Third Claw? Third Claw might be a bit excessive. But at the same time, I don't know. If it was upgraded, I think I would genuinely have taken it. Scavenge, we're unlikely to be able to make use of the energy too much. Unless we have like hologram null back or something. I think I'm going to skip here. Am I really going to skip Duplicator Potion? Or like Spinner? No, I think I like my game plan where it is. Heart of Iron seems good. We'll rest for sure, because Phantom scares me. Even though, like I said, we're not like a bad matchup against the Phantom at all. Drink the Heart of Iron when it blocks for more. Not sure if that's smart or dumb. Cool. Got through all his stuff. Can also play a Claw here. Defend, get the boost away back out. Take no damage. Easy fight. Yeah, I think we're in this. Doing good so far. Drafted a lot of cards that were good into the Phantom fight. Might not have even needed to rest. Looks like we're almost certainly didn't need to rest. Well, wait. There's some damage incoming from all the dazes and stuff we played. When I didn't have to play a second daze. Yeah, I probably had no reason to rest. Whatever. Aerobic Acid. Well, there's another game-winning potion. Helix Drill. Another good zero-cost attack. I think I might prefer Buffer, though, here. Claws make it hard. Claws are, unfortunately, not really synergistic with Helix Drill, although they both go in a zero-cost deck. Like if you're playing around zero attack synergy. You don't spend energy on Claws. So it's not really the best thing ever. It does kind of still work. Like, it's not a bad take. Not at all. Spinner, like double Spinner, actually does seem pretty good. That's like a way to keep rotating and win. I don't think damage is our issue right now, though. I think defense is our issue, so I'm going to take the Buffer. We'll see how right that is. Man, Darv is just constantly appearing. I've been getting none of the really good relics for a bit. Maybe Darv's going to drop one right now. It's going to be Pyramid? No Pyramid. Okay. Well, I could not gain gold for the rest of time. I wish it was actually like the can't use potions. I would be fine keeping these potions till the very end. Until I like really had to use them. We don't really need the energy right now with the Claw deck. That's sort of the point of the Claw deck. Now, it's not terrible to have the energy. 6 cards per turn seems like we're going to run through that pretty quickly. I don't necessarily like the Calling Bell. I would almost skip this. Because I like gold a lot. I really do. It's like a relatively safe path we could take if we just want to like avoid combat. Let's get relics. See what they are. Bag of marbles. Unsettling lamp. I think bag of marbles is just going to apply to vulnerable. Huh. Well, that's fine. Game is keeping all the good stuff for 8, 9, and 10 so you get through it easily. That's right. You're right. You know what? I hadn't thought about it that way. That's probably really true. And not at all made up. All right, I like 3 fights into a campfire, into a shop, into a campfire, into maybe another shop or elite, depending on how we're feeling. And then similarly, we'll decide on elites up here. Let's go left. There's Calling Ball. Likes to let us know how annoying it is. Null, I'm not like the most upset if they take Null, to be honest. It's like not something I want to lose because I like having weak in my deck. But like if they had to take something, it's not that bad. Yeah, we're almost certainly gonna kill this guy. Cool. Liquid Bronze. Let's take a look at our cards. Boot Sequence helps us get online safely with curses in our deck. I think I like Boot Sequence a lot. I'll take the Null. Works well with Boot Sequence. Could add Vigorous to Claw. Lose Aerobic Acid. Gain 10 max HP. No, I don't think I will. Could I add Dramatic Entrance? vigorous. That seems good, right? Just 19 damage up front to everybody. Could make it 23. Works on the decimillipede fight anyway. Doesn't really matter for this fight whatsoever. But what does? Are we taking damage? We're not taking any damage. No reason to play boost away then. Let's keep in mind, when we play 3 attacks, we do get block. Also, the gremlin horns here. That saves us a lot of trouble, actually. Can play a buffer just in case. Oh yeah. This seems good. Yeah, we also have the lightning for decimillipede. Decimillipede, I think, is the least of my problems. Dramatic entrance goes hard with bag of marbles. You're right. That goes real hard with bag of marbles. Didn't look hard on that fight, but you're so right. The iteration here only really hits boost away. But it's not bad on like Aeon Glass. It's not actually bad on Insatiable. I think we take iteration because we're facing the Insatiable, right? So getting more draw on that fight seems good, even though we don't have a deck for it yet. Anyways, and yeah, as you guys were mentioning, that goes pretty hard. How about we just like kill you? And we play a buffer. Yeah, that dramatic entrance. I like that. You're right, Unsettling Lamp isn't doubling my marbles, which I appreciate. It does appear to be what I actually apply. Now we're going to take a second boost away, especially now that we have iteration. Ornamental Fan, give 2 random relics. Give Aerobic Acid, get a random relic. Ooh, it's like one of the few times I don't want to do that. I guess I could lose the Ornamental Fan. We're gonna get more draw over time though, so I don't necessarily want to. This is an interesting one. I don't really want to do any of these options. We're just about to go to a shop, right? Like, I wanted to spend my money there. Aerobic Acid really just stomps a fight. Like, if we keep Aerobic Acid and Gigantification Potion to the end, and we get to, like, the final boss, Aeon Glass or whoever it is, I think they're dead. Like, assuming we have at least, like, 50 HP, I think they'll die. Let's give up our... Whoo! Meal Ticket and Mummified Hand? Okay, well that, I don't mind giving up Ornamental Fan for. That actually was... That was quite something. We'd love to upgrade Hologram at some point. The Dramatic Entrance upgrade actually did just get a little bit better. Like, Decimillipede could really suffer here. If we consider what's doing damage, I mean, Zap being upgraded seems great. Null being upgraded, so it has 3 weak, is also really good. I think Buffer's so much better when upgraded. I don't know, we double the effectiveness of the card upgrading it. Visiting a shop heals us. We can take a turbo. Can't buy genetic... Oh, we could buy genetic algorithm after taking the turbo. Do I want to do that? Yeah, sure. Maybe removing a strike would have been better. We do like consistency. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling like I can fight an elite right now. Could I upgrade the genetic algorithm now? I feel like if I don't upgrade it now, I'm never going to. This claw seems good. Let's upgrade Zap. Having to use energy for that sucks. Let's fight an elite. I feel strong. Let's push our advantage. Dramatic entrance. Block, block. Maybe don't play strike. Not in this fight. Though, we do have a solve on this fight. Like, eventually we get iteration, and that helps a lot. Yeah, we gotta play the iteration too. I'll play the null because it helps us out next turn. Why did this become free? Wait, I played null and this became free. Oh, I played iteration. This just became free later. I see. Right. Powers. Powers make stuff free. Huge, actually. Hologram for block. We do get full block. We play another claw. This isn't our best matchup, but it's going pretty well. Draw dazed. Okay. Take 7 more damage. But yeah, we're not looking too shabby here. Don't need to play these blocks or anything. Yeah, then they just die eventually. Feels good. Maxing puzzle box, incredible relic. We're just getting all the relic luck. Yeah, I'll take an upgraded boost away plus, especially now we have an iteration. Right now our boost aways like feed into our iteration pile. This feels good. Iteration was a lucky get. Dramatic entrance. Goes very dramatically. Save the boot sequence in case we need to draw it on a later turn, because we can just block with ball lightning. Found Tesla coil randomly, which I don't really care for. Alright, we get huge block this turn, which is very nice. Still gonna focus on this guy. Might as well play this. So do we plan to play iteration when we see it? Buffer made stuff free. Thank you, Orichalcum. Orichalcum just saved us a ton of damage. Power potion. Fight through? Ooh, I think I love a fight through. Wouldn't mind that ball lightning either. Okay, this question mark turned into a fight. Whatever. Still gonna play a dramatic entrance. Debated it though. Could've played the overclock and maybe played something after playing the powerful, but we're good as is. You don't deal any damage to me. Yeah, we're just waiting for these types of cards, although, that said, I didn't want to take damage here. Oh well, at least we have buffer. Saved us from one bad turn. Just like it was supposed to. Hologram. Could get lightning rod back out here. Gets a lot of damage out. Whoa, this turn sucks. But we can make it okay. That's so good. Gremlin Horn carrying us. Okay. And now we just feast on the Obscura here. Taking like no damage. Got him. A very easy fight. Second fight through? I mean, genuinely though, maybe? At this point we've added a lot of block. But I do love a second fight through. I don't hate it. You can't stop me. Well, Infested Prism might. But Infested Prism's kind of a hater. I'm debating something here. Do I see myself dying? I'm going to use the Ropic Acid. That'd be a little bit much. It feels appropriate here. I don't see myself dying to the Insatiable. But I could see myself taking a lot of damage here, which would be unfortunate. So we're going to just make that as unlikely as possible. They get 2 damage per, so technically Boost Away does block for a little bit, but we don't need it to. We actually fully absorb all the damage here. Genetic Algorithm. Our hologram kind of sucks, actually. Curse of the Bell, what are you doing? Get out of here. Okay, iteration Mark II. Still took damage. That was unfortunate. Should have played the dual cast then. I think weakness plus a fight through is pretty good. Eventually we'll play too many fight throughs, but not on this fight because we have double iteration. So this fight, that's not possible. Got him. Okay, got a power potion. Kind of like a whatever that other potion was. Could grab Tempest here. I don't know that Tempest is the right grab, but it does give us slightly faster end game potential. I don't know. I'd rather see, what would I rather see? It's not Tempest Plus either, right? We have Thunder, but it's not Tempest Plus, but it is a good outlet of energy. We do need a good outlet of energy. I don't know. It's one of the best cards that Defect has. Let's grab it. And like I said, I don't see myself dying here. Let's just make the iteration better for exactly this fight. That seems good. Okay. Subroutine. I don't mind playing a power potion here because I'm not going to be overconfident or anything. That's a slow and insidious killer. Let's grab creative AI. Seems absurd for this fight. I'll play a claw. Might as well boost away. Why is boost away? Oh, it blocks so much because we have dexterity and it's upgraded. Yeah. Okay, creative AI like definitely solves this fight, especially because we got subroutine earlier. Like now our cards don't cost anything to play. We'll eventually outpower scale, unless we like somehow get the worst draw ever. Shouldn't be possible, but like... This won't block for you anyway. I guess it's technically possible we never draw a Frantic Escape. Okay, we drew. And when you draw one, you're likely to draw the other in this deck. Cool. I was spooky for a second. I was worried that we like just somehow have a RNG where we auto lose. That would be embarrassing. Not embarrassing, that would just be unlucky. But we didn't get there. But let's take note to remember that this is a fight we could have just absolutely lost. We play every Frantic Escape we see at this point. I'm fine doing a bulk up. Already full block. Sure. Block even more though. Have all the energy. Genetic algorithm. Almost gets us there in terms of block. Doesn't quite. But like, it essentially does. Alright, Frantic Escapes or anything. There we go. Subroutine. Just net energy. 3, don't need to use up the buffer stack just yet. I'm going to play this other Frantic Escape. I will. Because this guy makes me nervous, and we're just going to win with orbs over time. It's the entirety of our game plan. It's lovely. Now, a Trashe to Treasure here, I must say, would really tie the deck together. Now, the game doesn't need to give me that, probably. Unless I'm fighting Aeon Glass, maybe. Or Flat Cannon. Neither. Ooh, Creative AI though. I think Creative AI with Mummified Hand is actually the play. Yeah, and the other two suck for our deck, so that's not even a worry. So iteration with wounds and stuff actually good into the Queen for sure. You're gonna offer me Fiddle, aren't you? No, you didn't offer me Fiddle. You offered me a power at the start. Or energy. We do like energy. But I would like to have less curses in the deck, too. I think a power at the start, especially if it ends up being... Well, Buffer would be good, Spinner's totally fine, Iteration's fine. Thunder's the weakest in our deck. but creative AI would be the dream. We got a lot of powers. I think we're really good into the queen fight. Well, not like super good. Good enough. Let's go to a shop, see if we can somehow buy a Trashe to treasure or something. Got iteration for free. Got skim also for free in our opening hand. That's kind of nice. Weaken you. Okay, boost sequence. This is pretty good. Powers are basically energy. Powers are basically energy. I mean, they're not actually, but yeah, this is a very power-centric defect run. As a lot of them are, but like this one, even more so than most, right? Got him. Compile driver is good on the queen fight, but it's not like that good on the queen fight. I don't know. I'll take upgraded compile driver. Storm is a win condition. Yeah, I mean, Storm is a win condition, right? We just play powers to win. Centennial Puzzle is also really good, though. So is a Pendulum. I think Centennial Puzzle is even stronger. Lots of good stuff there. I'll keep the Black Potion, maybe save my money in case I want to go to the next shop. Could add a Clumsy to my deck. Could maybe see go into another shop now. There's none later that we can get to. It's not a bad early draw. Hologram that claw. You know it. Buffer is great against Devoted Sculptor. Basically just means we ignore the Devoted Sculptor for 2 more turns. Can play our own game plan, whatever that game plan is. Your guess is as good as mine. Could ignore him for even more turns, have more turns to get set up. Sure, iteration, pile driver, boost away, thunder, iteration. Alright, now we would take damage except buffer. I feel like surely at this point we're far enough along to just win in like 2 turns, right? Got him. Well, potion, not so necessary. Another hologram, I do actually like. Would prefer it upgraded, but so good on the queen fight too. Should I do a fight or should I do an event? Is an event more likely to get me more money for the shop? Or is a fight? Or should I go to the campfires? Maybe just having 3 campfires, upgrading 3 cards? That sounds really good. Our deck could use 3 upgrades. Genetic algorithm says permanently increases this card's block by 3. Yeah. I thought it might. Thought it might have been maybe slightly generous. Increase all genetic algorithms by 3, but whatever. Hologram, I don't know, this. So play a genetic. Love to upgrade the Tempest. Takes 0 damage, we have a block potion, we weaken him for this turn for 4 turns. Oh, the Unsettling Lamp being only on our weaken is actually really good. I should upgrade our Null here. So it applies 6 weak when we play it. That seems awesome. Okay, we can take a slight amount of damage on this turn, sure. 3 is fine. Actually, that just helps us draw. You've only made me stronger. Let's make sure we get full block on this turn. Is this turn to use my block potion? 24. They're gonna hit me if I don't. Yeah, I'll use a block potion here. Good to save the buffer just in case things go horribly wrong somehow. Seems unlikely right now, but you never know. Also just saves us health immediately. Another gigantification potion is hilarious. Smokestack on the queen fight? It is also a power, right? Powers are good, but it is a power. So we actually don't want it. Okay, let's upgrade. Let's make creative AI easy to play. Yeah, we want so many upgrades. Pendib, sure. Let's make Thunder do more? I want to make Null do more. That's right. And this is not a shop. Do I want another curse added to the deck? We could maybe find a shop in this last question mark. Seems unlikely. Could just pay 65 gold. Yeah, I'm just going to pay 65 gold. Hopefully not get a curse. Get another potion option. Get another rare card. Yeah, you know what? I'll take an aerobic acid. We get our 65 gold back. We could take a signal boost. It's not the worst in this deck. It's not the worst in this deck. Oh, if there's ever a time for signal boost, it's now. Do I upgrade it immediately so it costs 0? Probably, because I also don't want to like redraw it ever. So we fight this elite. See how this goes. Dramatic entrance is perfect for this elite. This is lovely. Oh, that does eat up our weakness. Whoops. Okay, that said, we don't have to block with boot sequence. We can hologram that back out. Do gigantification mode potions multiply each other? Probably not. I bet they just do 6 times damage, which is still insane. I have a deja vu. Okay, we do block here. We have a buffer stack. That's nice. If we do wipe one out, we get a draw. You attacking again? You are attacking again. You jerk. Oh, right, and you took away my upgrades. You ultra jerk. Man, I need to play this creative AI. Hold up. We're gonna eat some damage here. Let's play this aerobic, perhaps. Easy come, easy go, I suppose. Yeah, that felt worth it. Cool. That seemed very worth it. Saved us all the damage on this fight. We had kind of bad draw order, right? So that was worth saving damage over. Genetic algorithm. It's good to play. Don't need to play the Echo Form, but we get to. Cool, they do nothing to me. Just realized I could have had a crazy Tempest. Cool. Petrified Toad. Well, if that's the only potion we get, fine. Is a card like Turbo okay into what we're doing? No. Let's go here. Procure an uncommon potion. It's liquid bronze. Well, I had to do something in the queen fight. Now, would I rather just upgrade like a Tempest, upgrade a Fight Through, upgrade a Boost Away, upgrade Thunder, upgraded Hologram would be nice. We have 2. Oh, how often are we getting through our deck? Upgraded Claw for the good old times. What's our most damaging attack, by the way? Oh, we can't like... Oh, we might be able to Pendib Gigantification. Could just do like 1,000,000 damage with Dramatic Entrance here, upgrade it, get it on Pendib turn 1 somehow with another attack, and then Gigantification Potion it. Sounds funny to me. Not doing like that much lightning. But we're not doing lightning. Big block is also really important for the deck. We did the funny idea. Don't know if it's the correct idea. Okay, the one attack we got is Uproar. That's actually hilarious. That's so bad. Oh, we can't pen nib the dramatic entrance. Because we got a random attack in hand, but it's Uproar. That doesn't work for us. Hitting for 26, eh? Sure do like to hit pretty hard. So a random attack will be pen-nibbed. Cool. Got a big strike. Yeah, we don't have any big attacks. Big attacks is not how we win. So let's drink this dramatic entrance juice. Do 103 to both. And that's gotta set us up well for the rest of the combat. It was a nice turn 1 too. And we get an iteration. So we'll put 6 weak on that guy. So that way we don't have to like worry about him as much. Once we cycle through our deck, we'll be in better shape. Don't get to block a ton here. We take some damage. It's a bit unfortunate, but it does help us draw. And the draw that we want to play most is probably like double creative AI or something like that. And play our fight through, block. Still don't full block because we don't have dexterity. And somehow Trashe just hits very hard. Play Lightning Rod. Don't take damage. Then yeah, we get one more turn of this. Perfect. Okay. I don't mind another creative AI. Sucks that we drew our fight throughs here, but that's okay. Actually, are we gonna have draw problems now that I played a third creative AI? Yes. The easy answer to that is absolutely. We did mess up. That was too many creative AIs. We got too creative with it. Okay, we're not going to make that problem or that mistake again, though. I got way closer than it needs to be. Buffer. Oh, subroutines here. Smokestack, that's nice. Buffer. Everything's just free. We take 0. 1 with a claw deck. It's totally a claw deck. Okay, made a slight mistake. Should not have played the third creative AI. It's definitely a mistake. Creative AI also didn't do as well for us as it should have in that fight, but whatever. Had that been Ascension 10, could have been a problem. Had that been Ascension 9, we could have taken a lot more damage actually. 10 more damage? Yeah. Probably still would have won on Ascension 9, but could have been an issue. Okay. That's win number 45. We've made it all the way to Ascension 9. And that could be where the run dies, too. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. This will be a thing. Alright, we are back. We're gonna go with Ironclad. Because, of course, we gotta keep going here. Gotta make Ascension 9 work someday. Without losing a single one. Can I win with the Ironclad? Let's make sure we're nice and relaxed. And thinking about all the possibilities. Booming conch, large capsule. No early shop. In the underdocks. So booming conch is less appealing to me. Fishing rod's also here. Just make our deck a little bit better. Lots of normal fights are in this area. Plenty of normal combats. Could visit 2 shops later. Fight 1 elite. Go relatively safe path. Get 3 upgrades. Could upgrade most of our deck. Could also just take the large capsule. It's not that bad. It's really not. Kind of actually helps in the early game. I can only remember kindly losing 26 times in a row in A9 co-op. Ooh. Yeah. Ascension 9 is definitely a difficulty jump. We've had a lot of runs on this whole win streak series that would win on Ascension 10. But we've had a lot of runs that would have lost. This is definitely where things could go wrong. Juicy Bracelet and Strawberry. Not the strongest openers. However, at least question marks we know now aren't combats. That's something. I missed the fishing rod already. I think I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna hit the 3 campfires. Wow. Still draw our Sender's Bane, despite that being a lot less likely. Yep, this is where the damage comes in. We want to win in 3 strikes next turn. Cool. That's why we bash. Tremble. Tremble's damage. It's not my favorite early damage. It is damage. Start hitting this guy, because this guy's going to debuff us with Frail. Can't kill you, ever. But I do want to make sure you're within range. Absolutely within range next turn. If we draw 3 strikes, we could win. I didn't have to take an extra 14. We healed on that fight. That was a good heal. Stampede early. Stampede's fine. Like, it's energy, but this isn't, like, damage. I'll take the energy right now, though. Not looking good on these first card rewards. So, play Stampede now? Not sure. Only block sucks. Right, we also want block on the underdocks, is the thing. Maybe I should have taken the True Grit instead then. That could have been true. I took what I think is the better card for right now. 3 strikes wins. Bully. Who needs block when you can just attack for a lot? Thankfully, the fish doesn't attack. Stampede needs an upgrade? Yeah. Ascender's Bane could also stop showing up early. That would be nice. Not sure if that was correct, but we are weakened, so didn't feel like we're going to win anytime soon. That was helpful. Okay. Wow, I was like, should win this turn, except we draw the 3 dazes. Cool. No block once again. Breakthrough is an AoE solve, but oh boy. Are we already low on health? Stampede does need an upgrade. Actually, these defense need an upgrade. Could take a lot of gold here before visiting our shop. Unlikely to die due to that. We would like Sword in the Stone, but I think I want the gold right now. We need to power up our deck, like, now. Like, yesterday, really. Let's make sure we're not frailed for next turn, I guess. GG. Got them. Shackling Potion, that's good. Taunt is great. Huge. Bag of Prep is also huge. Okay. Let's rest after the shop in case we get like a heal relic or something. Could upgrade the breakthrough. Or we could upgrade defensive cards. I like the taunt upgrade the most, I think. It's like kind of the middle road. No defensive relic, kind of. Did get a blood wall that we could buy. Got Kifuda, which is actually really nice. We got cruelty in here. Gives us our damage that we desperately need. I'm gonna buy Kifuda. Put it on Bully. Put it on a defend. Because sometimes you just want your defense to block for slightly more. Put it on a taunt because we're likely to play it. Don't know if those are all correct, like, options there. We do like Blood Wall. We also like Cruelty. So we'll buy both. Defend upgrade would be very sad, yeah, but sometimes very necessary. We're not going to go to the other shop. Happy to be able to spend my money where I spent it. Got the vulnerable on him. It's lucky. You take 13. Taunt. Don't take any extra damage. That's nice. Strike plays on its own. Bully. Oh, we didn't tremble first. What am I doing? That was a really big mistake, actually. Could have knocked him over the edge there. Well, in that case, I think on this turn I won't. Yeah, we'll just let him be. And we'll try to hit him as much as we can next turn. Okay. Should get him. Cruelty not being upgraded definitely is rough. Imagine if that had been Dominate. Would have been nice. Ooh, that gives us a reason to visit a shop. Also, Primal Force here early. Yeah, we take Primal Force here right now. They upgraded that card. It's much better now. 15 heal at the shop. And we can buy a skill potion just to not die. But do I need to do that? Probably not. We could just rest instead of spending our money. Is there a card I want to upgrade? Yeah, so we want to upgrade Cruelty. So we could spend our money on the skill potion to make it so we don't need to rest. So we can upgrade our Cruelty, which should speed up the fight in turn. Okay. Lucky us, we drew Stampede at the beginning. Then we can taunt and strike, and then Bash plays on its own. Got a bunch of vulnerable already. Primal Force here. This is very sad. I'm happy to use my skill potion, actually. Okay, I'm less happy to use my skill potion. The heck is this? The heck is this hand? What? What in the blazes? Okay. Let's go to the defend. Down to 30 HP. Oh no. Really? Alright, breakthrough plays on the end turn. Already taking lots of damage. Now we draw our big blocks on the turn they're not attacking. Hey, there's some block. Okay. Still take 3. This bully is bigger. At least we can transform a strike into a rock. Yeah, that skill potion not being a defensive card could be the end of us. Okay. Our defend with block is on the other turn. We could draw our blood wall here and be totally fine. Saved? Okay. That got way closer than I thought I was gonna get. That was way too close. Holy crap. Maybe we want barricade for like the big block turns. Like we have Kafuta, right? Could take the not yet. Could take the Fiendfire. Fiendfire is just like a good, solid card. A little bit awkward with Stampede sometimes. Sometimes you really don't want Fiendfire Stampede. If I had draw, I think I would take the Fiendfire, but we've had 0 draw so far, so let's take the Barricade. Kind of helps us insulate our turns more. Gosh, it's Darv again. I'm getting real tired of Darv Act 2. This is like my 5th time in a row because of off-stream, I feel like. No, we didn't get Darv on our Necrobinder. Never mind. Whatever. This is like my 4th time in recent memory of Darv being right here. What does it give me? Not Pyramid. I'm getting... Oh my god, he gave me Pyramid. Ooh. Well... Yeah. Yeah, we have Stampede. We can play through it. We have some 0 cost cards. We can take Pyramid here. Would love some energy though. No bloodletting. Makes this harder. I'd like to visit shops. There's like a relatively risky path that fights 2 elites in a row. There's a path that doesn't fight 2 elites in a row. How about that one? Oh, wait, we go here, visit this shop, probably not spend any money. It's really funny, Primal Force, because it doesn't like matter as much on this fight. But at least our strikes can now deal more damage. Nine perfectly there. Block. Block. Deal 9. Yeah, this isn't so bad. But as long as we tremble first, there's no variation which we don't kill. There's our breakthrough, just in time. Rock, rock. Don't think we take any of this. Not the card rewards we want to see. Could take a stone armor. Mostly came here for a big fat heal. Could take a gigantification potion. It's exact change. Then it's got to be right. Would have minded Candelabra, but we didn't have a choice. Oh, we should focus the Bulbug Nectar, probably? Well, too late now. Full blocks, we stun the rock. Can hold these strikes in hand until Primal Force, exactly. Exactly, game. We just transform Bash into Primal Force. It's not going to matter on this fight. 1, 2, 3, and then you're dead next turn to Giant Rock. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Colossus in this deck. Where we have vulnerable here, vulnerable there, vulnerable everywhere. Then we could hold it for a proper turn. Seems good. Pyramids being good. Speaking of which, vulnerable, attack, maybe hold a strike actually. Play defend? It's unclear to me when we would need these otherwise. Good turn to Colossus, play the Primal. Don't have Stampede yet. Take 0 damage from the Hunter Killer. Already an impressive statement. Take as little damage as possible, but we still take some damage. Stampede's here. I should have done something different from what I did. Now we're taking damage because of it. So we can block, lock, lock and full. Hit kinda hard. Probably kill next turn. The Giant Rock especially. That hurt a lot. I didn't appreciate that one bit. We could probably do this Elite. Especially after Campfire. Especially after reducing Barricade cost. Do we have a fight in between? Not necessarily. No, we guaranteed don't because of Juicy Bracelet. So it could be best to save the Explosive Ampule just in case. And what do we find? We find Rupture. We also find Molten Fist, which I think is actually a keep with Pyramid here. Enchant Swift 2 to a power. Wish I could enchant Swift 2 to Primal Force. Cruelty, yeah, drawing us more cards right now actually isn't that good. Nimble seems good though. Nimble on defend. Just better block options for us. Lose Explosive Ampule or get a rare power. There's a lot of good rare powers for us, right? How many rare powers do we even have? Not a ton. We're Ironclad. So let's take a look. Powers, rare. So Unmovable would be huge. Demon Form, I guess that's like all of our scaling solved. Pyre wouldn't be bad. Crimson Mantle would be fine. Yeah, I think a rare power is actually worth losing the potion over. Because it comes upgraded. Unmovable or Pyre. I mean, I think it's unmovable. It's unmovable guaranteed. Okay. And we can upgrade the Barricade. And we can eventually get a deck that just blocks a lot, especially if we can find any energy. We love this Oddly Smooth Stone. There's a chance to find energy in the 1 to 5. Didn't get it. But we did find another Colossus, which could help us find energy. Now, the one fight I am afraid of... Am I that afraid of it? Slightly afraid of it. We didn't fight it. That's good. So this early. Player Cruelty. Strike goes out of our hand. I guess that sucks. Maybe we didn't want our strike going out of our hand just yet. Do I Blood Wall here? Could like stall for a second. Didn't play Bully, that's nice. We're not good at stalling. This is huge damage that we're taking. Okay, Unmovable. It's very needed. Taunt, it's good there. I guess we'd love to be able to kill this guy. How much damage are we taking? So, 18. 16, so 34. We're blocking most of it. Looking for a bigger, like, Colossus next turn. Yeah, they killed that guy. So we take 6. We can Colossus twice. Turn attacks into rocks. We're still taking damage this turn? We are. That's a problem. Still taking damage. Okay, maybe should have been way more afraid of this fight. We have breakthrough. Which doesn't do a ton. This defend blocks for 20. Let's do a breakthrough. Wouldn't mind upgrading these rocks somewhere down the line. Now we win. I feel like I could have handled that fight better. Ooh, bag of marbles is nice. Second cruelty is probably good. Am I going defensive or am I going cruelty? I like the heal here. Splash is pretty good. Maybe I need the speed potion just to not die. Did just fight our greatest enemy. Splash is bad into Entomancer, kind of. Not really great into Entomancer. Not really great into Infested Prism either. Do I buy Powdered Demise? To have a better fight into Prism? I think I wanted to shrug it off. Then we'll buy the Speed Potion. We're scared. So we take it easy when we're scared. Draw order really messes with us here. Could save the bully even to draw on a better turn. Or to like use on a better turn where you get more value out of the 4 block. Try to keep our block up. No barricade can be drawn. It's getting rough. Okay. Could block potion here. Might be necessary. I don't like how the music's all cut out. Feels ominous. Okay, we've got a Colossus. But we can't find unmovable. There's unmovable. It's setting the mood? Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like how it's setting the mood. The mood feels very set to me. Feels kind of bad. Taunt, body slam. God, if only the body slam was upgraded. At this point, do we want to add more cards? I feel like we don't. I feel like we just need more energy. I just need more energy. So we don't have turns like that where we don't draw all our strikes and defends early. We're in a lot of danger here. It's Entomancer. Okay, I think Entomancer is the better of the options, genuinely. Which worries me. Okay, we take 2. Could probably play Barricade next turn. Barricade unmovable seems great. Do we have Colossus to go into next turn? I think we can taunt here, Colossus, Cruelty. Maybe don't Primal Force just yet. Dang, I was hoping to hit the Molten Strike. We know we have another Colossus incoming. Hit, block. Primal Force. We have Cruelty up, right? So they're taking 50? Yeah, they're dead. They're simply dead. Okay. Passive Popper. Don't need third Cruelty, right? That's third Cruelty? Yeah, we don't need third Cruelty. I need Rest. Oh, boy. It's not looking good. Stampede's so bad on this fight, too. Okay. Okay. Movable. Pretty alright. Could do Colossus turn 1. I think immovable's pretty great. Good luck, you got this. Thank you. Luck is needed. Sadly. Keep the vulnerable on that guy. Okay. Let's pay attention at every turn. We got 46 HP. We can maybe do this. There's definitely a maybe in here. Okay. We got all our block. Play a Cruelty. Playing Defend, practically full blocks. And that does full block. Play a big rock. Okay. Not twisting around. No Stampede here, though we do have to like play a Stampede when we get it. Okay, this is why we saved Colossus. So we can Bloodwall Colossus here. Take 0. I think that's pretty good. Drawing a movable early was really a godsend. Play the Cruelty first. I'm so scared to play the Stampede. Yeah. Especially on a turn like this. Could take a lot of damage this turn. Then, like, keep our barricade up. Ooh, how do I like that plan? Like, we play Barricade, Stampede, take a lot of damage, then Barricade with Speed Potion and 3 defends. I think that wins. Right? Just take all the damage? Just take 27? I don't think that's too unreasonable. Maybe take slightly more, depending on where this hits. Yeah, it takes slightly more, because, you know, why not? Go down to 10. Anyways, that doesn't seem too crazy to me. So we drink this. Get 26 block. Get 11 more block. Get 11 more block. Lose an HP, thank you. Forgot I might lose HP there. Can gain like 30, but it's not necessarily enough. Your double Cruelty out. Might just be worth like turning around here. Of course, we're turning back around immediately anyways. Cool. So let me just taunt and then giant rock a couple times. No. Could Colossus though. So you take 20. Cool. We should take 20? Oh wait, shit. If we attack, do we... Well, you've been attacking him every time, so you're bound to not do the thing I want you to do. We're still taking half, no matter what. 9:35. Would you do 35 to me if I turn around? No. Well, not gonna find out. Okay. I think we do 11 plus 37 plus 4. I mean, we could just kill this guy this turn. Then we could block with Shrug, probably. Taking 4 more, amazingly. Somehow. Okay, well, Blood Wall's gonna be hard to play. Or is it? It'll be barely an inconvenience. Okay. Full blocking. Breakthrough is going to be a problem eventually. Hopefully right now. If we can transform it into a giant rock, that'd be the dream. I should have done it with my big block. Okay, breakthrough can no longer be a problem. Good. Alright, we also just win. Well, we got there. Oh, God. Oh, I guess Cascade's good. Pran maybe would have been better. Aeon Glass. Joke's on you, Aeon Glass. I can't have a hand. Enthralled. I feel like we have to play Enthralled. I feel like I need energy so badly. Reserve Fog could maybe go. Take away 3 strikes. It does disappear on its own. It's kind of better because it disappears on its own. Takes away the 3 strikes, makes our deck more consistent. We do know that we have a winning game plan eventually. Do eventually get there. The strikes are also rocks, right? Strikes are rocks. We don't care about that much. Yeah, so I think it's Enthralled. I think we need energy to play with the Runic Pyramid. I think that has to do it. That Barricade was a risky play. It was a little bit risky, but I think it was also the play that I needed to do to win the fight. Because we were going to have a hard time getting it out at any other point. So it felt like the right thing at the time. But what doesn't? Okay, we know we can also heal. We could just use the shop as a heal. Then go here, campfire, campfire, shop right before fight the elite at the end, but it's not so bad. As long as that elite doesn't do some major damage to me. Hopefully by the end of the act we're strong enough not to care. Okay, there's Enthralled immediately. Fun. I'll get rid of this defend just so we can draw more in the future. Use that energy where we have it. Okay. Stampede. Primal Force. Do a Blood Wall. Play our rocks now. Unmovables, great. But we don't have forever to play around with this guy. Play our Barricade. Again, we still don't have forever to play around with this guy, but we do have like some time. We know the top 2 cards are a Colossus and a Molten. So we can play the Cruelty and then Cascade. Keeps a lot of block around. We can kill him next turn, guaranteed. Okay. Primal Force actually saving my butt. We have 1 card that exhausts, 2 card that exhausts. Forgotten Ritual, cards like it, are definitely a little bit better when you can hold on to exhaust cards, but I don't know if we can hold on to it that long. I'd love energy, is the thing. But it's hard to line up a turn to do that. Maybe I don't need it that desperately. Okay, healed up. I feel like I want the Bloodletting. That seems true. Purity could also be really good. Ooh, do we want the Purity? Stamp, not so necessary. Removing a strike, also pretty good, I guess. Tremble, so we can have more vulnerable later. All of a sudden, I do want the second upgraded taunt. Purity on Aeon Glass does seem helpful. You have Runic though? I know we have Runic. We're not worried about Runic or Aeon Glass as much with Runic, right? Right? I feel like I want the Bloodletting more. I feel like I need the Bloodletting. Do I expect Potion of Blood or Explosive Ampule to be better? I guess depends on scrolls. I misclicked on that. I didn't mean to do 1 fight here. I meant to try to upgrade 2 cards. Well, that's interesting. Guess we're gonna get a potion. Maybe something better than Explosive Ampule. Yeah, that's better. Is this too risky of a path? Do I think I could beat Aeon Glass with what I have now? No. Well, kind of, but not like consistently. Take 0. I'd always take the Blood Plot, try to carry it to the boss gauntlet. Oh, there's no gauntlet here. It's just a boss. So at least there's that. Really don't do damage without Primal. It's kind of crazy. There's the Enthralled. Yeah, this looks like where I need to block. Primal at some point. There it is. Holy crap. I knew it could show up. Okay. That's so sketchy. That's so incredibly sketchy. I think Armaments is pretty good here. But holy shit, is that like whole fight sketchy? Oh my god. Scrolls. Scrolls. God dang scrolls. Guess I'm losing a little max HP. Had to be immediately 4 scrolls. I knew it too. Go. Movable at least is something, but like this doesn't get us very far. So I gotta kill something. So math's important here, sadly. Almost for sure doing this. We can play Cruelty. I think I can kill you two. Then we just take 4. Seems correct. Yeah, we have to use our energy potion. Forgot about that. Okay. We're such a weird deck. Thrall's here. Oh my god. Get 18 block at least. Cascade into Breakthrough. Nice. Ow! Oh god. Primal's our only damage. It took me too long to realize it, but we have no damage outside these rocks. Yikes. Oh, second wind. Probably, right? Like, surely. I feel like I rest? We just need to make it with more max HP to the boss. Pantograph. Okay, that's helpful. That's really big. Makes me happier about going this direction for sure. Okay. Take 9. Unmovable early. You'll love to see that. And then we could like Cascade, let it rip. It's primal. Well, could be worse. This is why we saved our Colossus. But we probably want to play our Defend first, then Colossus, then Barricade. Thralled, gotta play Colossus. Player Cruelty. Stampede's keeping us energy positive. Blood Wall. Still not enough block. Rage would have been nice with Pyramid. Could have been okay. It's true. Yeah, it's like eventually we outscale even this guy. Do no damage. Could get rid of the... No, that would get rid of this. Don't want to get rid of that. Thralled. Did we have armaments? I swear we had armaments. I'm out of strikes to upgrade. Hey, here we go. Okay. I am pretty confidently outscaling things. This is strange. Lantern's great. Battle Trance? I mean, weirdly, yes, right? It's like kind of yes, kind of no. I think Battle Trance only helps our deck. We have 15 heal coming up in the shop, and we know that the campfire's not a thing, so we can freely upgrade. What would I love to upgrade? Probably Bloodletting, maybe? Maybe things that give us a lot of block, like this Defend? Maybe a Blood Wall if Barricade's our plan? Cascade seems so good, though. It's +1 draw. Whoa, you want to Take 15 HP away from me. 15 exactly? Could just have a bigger max HP pool. Is that so bad? We have Bag of Prep. Need a second primal? Definitely need a second primal. Yeah, we have no card draw, but we have Pyramid. This is interesting. Like, maybe actually we draw 2 fewer. At the start of combat, we're still likely able to block and stuff. We just have more max HP going into the Aeon Glass fight. Could be correct. Otherwise, what am I upgrading? I guess I could upgrade blocks, potentially. If it hits blocks, we're pretty happy. If it hits attacks, we're also not too unhappy, but we do take damage here. Oh no. Let's be Giant Clad. Heal up. Hex potion. Okay. Gonna buy the blood potion. Could buy other taunt just to help us get through the Aeon Glass like buffer. Actually, I think that's really important for us to do. Looking at our deck now, because otherwise we don't have enough sources. And we could buffer big hit on Aeon Glass. Not super likely to be great for us. Could bank on colorless card instead. Sounds like you... No, Aeon Glass doesn't hit as hard first round. We have Lucky Tonic. That's my thinking anyway. No idea if that's right or not. Now we might lose it here. You take away my upgrades, which sucks. Don't I have an armaments? If we save these strikes? Can't save the strikes, yeah. Right, we have Ethereal. Right, we're actually, oh, we're against Pyramid. Oh my god, did I misplay this horribly? I think I misplayed this horribly. We're actually terrible against these guys. Oh no. Shit. I bet we could beat Aeon Glass. I'm not sure we can beat these guys. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Wait, that's like the one card I didn't need to play. Alright, because Spectral Knight really ruins us. And there's the Knight, but that's not enough. Drink. Play like Armaments into Cascade, just gets it a little bit further. We dead? 20, 60, 70... What is this? 77? Yes. Yes, we die this way. Okay. So, we know one thing, right? We spread our damage too much. Alright. We're gonna have to increase the save quit counter. I misplayed this horribly. I wasn't thinking about this fight at all. That was stupid. I'm stupid. I guess I could technically buffer and live. Then what? Then die next turn? Yeah. Could just die next turn. Instead, no, we lose. Yeah, we have to save quit here. Okay. But we're gonna do it. It's not the end just yet. It sucks that it's first Ascension 9, of course. Oh boy. God, 98 HP. Yeah, we suck against this fight. We would have been so much better against the mechanical guy fight. Oh boy, this elite just really does us in. The guys. Yeah, just the guys. Block here. We can draw one more later. Focus our damage on somebody. This guy. Just the guys are so strong. We don't know if we can win it all, though. So block my own terms. It's a nice Colossus. Got it, okay. Randomly hitting the Flail Knight. Should automatically play the Breakthrough. It's Spectral Knight, but I don't know if that's good enough. It's a big problem with Cascade. Does kill that guy. That's nice. That's huge. That's actually crazy huge. Enthralled. We can now Vuln here. Take a lot less. Okay. The guys really ruined this for me. Man, hate these guys. Give me back my upgrades. Don't have barricade or anything. Perfect Stampede hit at least? Yeah. Yeah, it was a perfect Stampede hit, wasn't it? Primal just wins. Okay. Unceasing Top. Hilarious with Pyramid. Very hilarious. Second Blood Wall. I think not. I think I'm going to even just rest. Yeah, then we rest going into the fight too with the huge heal. Alright. Definitely don't want to turn our bash into something bad. Let's tonic now. Save our defend. Alright, that strike goes away. Stampede got played. Fair enough. Barricade now seems good. Taunt is great. We'll play our other defend. Do have a wither here. Okay. It's all about the scaling. Very interesting. Don't want it to play the Molten Fist, so I'm going to keep the Bully in hand. Hope it plays Molten Fist instead, yeah. I need a way to vulnerable this guy. Enthralled, not the right thing to do. We barricade here. It's not that important. We're still keeping Molten Fist somehow, that's lucky. Okay, Molten Fist is kept. Seems like as good of a primal as we're going to get. No, we're waiting on Cruelty. Okay, I think we've done it. Kind of want to keep the strike in hand. Didn't. The guys even gave you Unceasing Top, they really hate you. That's true, isn't it? Don't want to lose this. Don't want to lose this. So I'm like fine losing any of these other two. Yeah, let's get rid of all the withers now. Perfect. Huge block. No dummy, sucks. Primal Force. Yeah, I'll play some blocks. And these huge rocks are gonna get huge damage. Look at that. Aeon Glass trying to outdamage me though. Here come the withers. Alright. Blood Wall's huge. Colossus is huge on this turn. We can do this, and we can draw one. It's a wither. Too bad we don't take half damage from withers. Enthralled. Not the most inspiring Cascade turn with that Enthralled. All the withers. 12. He's doing like 10 million damage. Hope we play the giant rock. Yeah, we did. Okay. We took damage. I'm scared. But we have a second wind again, so there's no way we run into the problem again. Yeah, we should be fine. Enthralled. Colossus. Battle Trance. Second wind. But it doesn't hit everything that we want. Okay. He scales kind of big. He's got 22 strength. Anybody notice that? $15, $15, $30. So he's in for 94 this turn. Jesus, we're nearly dead even with the barricade. He blocks for 33 on this one. Guess we need to hit him. We're not dead is the important thing. Okay, giant rock. Wow. God, Aeon Glass. You really just punish any stall whatsoever. Okay. We got him. Took us a second to save quit, sadly. It's okay. I would have been upset if I only had one earlier. I need to practice Ascension 9 and 10 more. Clearly. That was a very interesting build, at least. Barricade into the Primal Force rocks. The pyramid was really good. Maybe we could have played around that pyramid better with Aeon Glass. I don't know. He scales pretty big, pretty fast. GG's indeed. Do we go for one more? Yeah, no, they're the fastest scaling enemy in the game. Well, I don't know, maybe Cultist scales faster in terms of, like, damage immediately, but because of Withers, they're, like... They are the boss who will always beat you by, like, round 12-ish on almost every character, unless you have, like, serious antis, like Flat Cannon or something. Yeah. Dang. Still, we got there in the end, even if it did take a save quit there. Can I do a silent run? Am I up for a silent run? Let me double check something here. Whew. Silent's easier. My win rate on silent is far, far higher. For anybody curious, just because I have a little bit of time before things get checked out. My main profile, here's my character stats. I've been experimenting recently, so I've been losing a bit more often, but it's mostly what it looks like. This is why I fear Regent the most when I play. I don't know. A lot of those are early losses with Regent, but some of them are not. I had like a 5. I was 5 up on my wins over losses at some point, and now it's gone back down. So, but yeah, my silent wins are of course just way better. It's just a lot stronger. Yeah, I'm gonna start the run. Let's do the silent run. Things are a close shave today, but we can make it strong tomorrow. Okay, I'm not gonna do hefty tablet. Could remove one strike. That's not terrible in the silent deck. Could just gain a potion slot, make us slightly stronger earlier. We are in the underdogs, so we're not under immediate threat. Do you want to upgrade neutralize as soon as possible? No, like, heavy campfire path. 2 elites in a row always scares me. Could do elite over here, but then don't get a third. Could do elite here, campfire, campfire elite. I like that path a lot better. Maybe just take the safe path up the middle. I don't know, I haven't done this often enough to get a feel for it. Let's see if the extra potion slot helps. Sometimes you get lucky with potions, sometimes you don't. So yeah, now Survivor, no longer full blocks. I think it's still worth doing a double strike here to make sure we're on time to kill Sea-Punk. So we're going to have to double defend that turn. Draw 3 strikes? Not quite. Draw 3 strikes next turn? No, 3 strikes next turn actually doesn't get it. Full block. Now 3 strikes gets him. There we go. Almost misclicked there. Noxious Fumes. It's an answer. It's an answer to a couple things. We'll take Noxious. Noxious early. It's not bad. Upgrade 2 random cards. Could be good. Could remove a strike too. If it upgrades 2 strikes, we're not that unhappy, but that is the worst case scenario. I don't know. I think I'm happier just removing a strike, building in consistency. Removing is going to be stronger in the long run. Do I want to hit this shop to prepare for this elite? I think I do. Snecko Skull, no! Not sad about Jackpot, because Jackpot's actually kind of bad. Fairy in a Bottle probably keeps me alive a long time, too. Could take the Untouchable early. It's not bad. Could take, like, Untouchable Flick Flack. Helps us in a few fights, actually. Maybe Fairy in a Bottle would have been smarter. Excuse me? Where's my defense? Alright. Taking 4 damage for no good reason. Ah, here's all my defense. It's kind of crazy. All of our special cards at the bottom, too. This is a little bit much. So we're definitely looking for some poison synergy. Jackpot on Silent is the worst? Yeah. Bouncing Flask. Hey, poison synergy. Bouncing or Snakebite? I think I like bouncing overall. It has more synergy if we get like Outbreak and stuff. I do like Snakebite. I like it a lot, but it's technically more poison. Would have been a crazy Snecko Skull run. Too bad we didn't have money in the first shop as an option. Could grant Nimble. Could grant Sharp to like Flick Flack. Swift to our power seems good though. And do I feel ready for an elite? I don't not feel ready for an elite. Though I guess I'd rather just upgrade like neutralize Noxious before fighting an elite. Could use the fish oil. I like using fish oil on the elite. Yeah. We'll do it here. We might have to use something more based on these draws. No defenses early on is like quite the rude awakening for me. Like, we have the means to block really well in this deck, and the game is just saying, nah, you don't. So, block. I think we want to do a Poison Flask. It's pretty important to get the poison out early. We were aware that we might have to do some shenanigans like this, using both our potions. I mean, it's what they're there for, is to help on these types of fights. Ooh, I can't not push him over the edge. So I guess we'll just hit him. Hit him and hope. Get more bouncing. Might as well flak. Just need a little bit of damage. Just need that much damage. That'll do. Got him. Now your draws are amazing today? I know, right? So incredible. Blur's pretty good here. It's really good on the waterfall giant too. And here's our third regular combat. Cool. Speaking of blur being good, maybe the second attack would have been better. See what bouncing flask hits. Yeah, so we have like 2 turns on these guys. This should work. This should work. There's no way we don't win now without taking damage, so that's great. Cool. Yeah, we can't. Whatever. We'll play this for no reason. Oh. Less bad draws on that one. Accelerant. Okay, good card luck. I will take good card luck and some bad early draws. That's fine. You can do that all you want, game. Give me the good card luck. Noxious fumes, maybe accelerant first would have been better. Do I want to do this next elite? If I do, I should probably heal. Could just get max HP and then heal. We do like max HP. But we also like upgrades. Our deck needs some upgrades right now. But once we get them, we're very strong. Okay. We should be awesome against this guy. Should I actually bouncing flask now? I don't know, maybe not. We expect to have to go a round or 2 with this guy. Not the best draw. We don't have any like extra block. That's where we're falling behind a little bit. Here it is though, the untouchable turn. At the perfect time. That is good luck. Take 0 damage from his big turn. Well, I say his big turn. He's got a lot of big turns. Got to play the accelerant. Maybe needed to play that sooner. Can't win now. Block for 15. Dies next turn anyway. Cool. Definitely took more damage than I feel like I should have. Felt like that wasn't quite going to plan. Could take a calculated gamble. Could help us early. Need to heal up before the boss fight. Never did upgrade neutralize. So we have all regular defense. Oh, I didn't play the blur. Need to turn my brain on. Should have had 2 block for this turn. It's not like a big deal. That's kind of a big deal. Noxious fumes, drawing more is good. Accelerant's good. Take a 10 million damage? I'm worried. Okay. Oh, the guys? Yeah, the guys. Look at these guys. They're being real guys right now. Taking 6? Oh no. Why is this so bad? Alright, you should die now. Skill potion. Poison stab. Dagger throw? Poison stab. Alright, we're gonna rest. Obviously. Then we're gonna probably use our 2 potions here, and then we're gonna hope. Oh, we're already at 10 cards. Gotta be careful about that. Drink our potion. Abrasive or Envenom be better? I think Abrasive is gonna be slightly better. Ever so slightly. Okay, 6 block into next turn. It's good. Still can't believe like what terrible luck on draw I had earlier. Noxious Fumes. Yeah, we're not keeping poison on him often enough. Which is weird. It's not what I expected. Alright. And I got time. I don't know why the game went silent for a second. I'm gonna drink the skill potion. Because, yeah, it could be important for us to just, deadly poison him. There we go. I was like, I bet it's just gonna be a freaking poison and not block. Look at that. I was right. Okay, can we block for 13? We can. Does this kill? I guess it's worth taking the time to figure it out. 26 plus 25. No, it's not going to kill. So we want to block. Drawing a lot of block next turn. $30 HP, he's only doing 35. Yeah, we should live. Guaranteed. Okay. Took damage. But we survived. My goodness. Corrosive Wave, not as good as you think. Even with a calculated gamble. I don't like Corrosive Wave unless we get like exactly Pyramid. Nightmare's fine. Nightmare gives us Noxious sometimes. Nightmare gives us a win condition against bosses. Kind of. Oh my gosh, it's not Darv. Thank God. I need power now. Well, we could have 4 energy at the start. We do have Bag of Prep and Ring of the Snake, right? Could just like play a bunch of cards immediately with 4 extra energy. I like Wax Relics though. Let's take some Wax Relics. Interesting. Murky Hourglass can be first. I think Nunchaku can be second the way this run is going. Molten Egg third, and then Red Masked Regal Pillow. I appreciate Wax Relics being 5. That's fun. It's just more fun to see more relics. Yeah, there's some like spooky, scary elite paths we could try. Could visit a shop or go to campfires, or could visit a shop and go to campfires. Or a campfire. Could visit a shop early, get 1, 2 campfires kind of, maybe. How do I feel into fights? I don't know, we're on Ascension 9. I feel very different about Infested Prism now. We'd like to upgrade Bouncing Flask. Like to upgrade Nightmare. Like to just get another Noxious, actually. I think that would be good win condition for us. Alright, let's go up this way. Let's see how the first few fights go. Yeah, not a turn we can chill on. Need to find some big block. Looking for like big block, big weakness. Keeping 11 block into next turn. Prism super strong on A9? Yeah, Prism is ridiculously strong on A9. Has me concerned for sure. Okay, I think he's dead in 2 turns. So we take 3. It's not too bad for this being a poison build. I think we skip here. Though, hilariously, Ricochet Akabeko is not bad. If we don't want to like play a different attack. It's not bad. Wish I didn't have this Flick Flack anymore. I mean, this is... That's interesting. That gives us some interesting outs if we wait on playing attacks. Shop. Shop right now. I don't want this shop right now. I want to see what's in our real shop. Gosh. Yeah, Infested Prism's super scary. Actually, I don't think any of the elites are pretty... I don't think any of the elites are really easy for me at all. I don't think any of the combats are really easy for me. What's going on? I need dexterity. We need footwork. Footwork would make me feel infinitely better about this run. Do Venerable T-set. A fake Venerable T-set. So as we mentioned previously, if we don't play an attack until the Ricochet, things are pretty interesting. Music keeps cutting out. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be. I think I keep hitting an audio bug or something. The sound effects are weird. Anyways. Glad I got my calculated gamble back. Snakebite? I mean, it's fine. It's just not the defense card we're looking for. I feel like I actually skip it right now. I want it, but I also need to skip it. Ah, Explosive Ampule. Perfect. Good timing. Also, Survivor on Ricochet. Yeah, that's been huge. That's crazy good. Audio is just nowhere to be found. Can't be anywhere. Prepared helps us a little bit with our draw discard energy problem. We do have a draw discard energy problem. Let's go to fight Metamorphosis or lose 10 HP. I didn't want to like lose 10 HP this way. Could upgrade our neutralize though. Metamorphosis is not so great in Silent. It's kind of just a dead card in our deck, especially this deck. Let's upgrade our neutralize for 10 HP. The game forced my hand. Hey, oh my god, it's Clamp. Clamp is huge. Clamp is amazing. Clamp is life. Poisoned the audio, apparently. I think that's what happened. Alright, we get a big rest from Regal Pillow. Kind of forgot about that one. So should I smith or should I clamp? Would we be smithing? Probably Bouncing Flask. Maybe Untouchable. Happy I got the neutralize upgraded at least. Maybe the Nightmare too. Could be the calculated gamble. I'll keep it in hand. I'm going to rest because I've had some god-awful luck lately. Audio's back for a second. It's figuring itself out. That's for sure. Is this a fight where I'd want to Flick Flack? It's not a terrible Flick Flack value. It's not the best though. Could like Nightmare a bunch of blurs. Oh, we do flick flag that automatically. Whoopsie daisies. Well, that ricochet got worse, but that hand got better, so that's fine. Kind of want to keep a weakness on this guy. Like multiple blocks anyways. Oh no, the double proccing of the poison woke the slumbering beetle early. Clamp not really getting a lot of value. Well, at least I get to play all the cards. We take 6. It's not the worst. Yeah, we need just like a little more poison. You gotta die. Okay, maybe a lot of more poison. And chunky value is getting wasted. Does this just kill? Let's probably do the math first before I do a move like that. Should absolutely do the math first before you do a move like that. Took 16 damage. Terrible fight. Awful fight. Upgraded deflect? I guess. I kind of need that. Oh god, I mean, we did just get powdered demise in case of Dorito. I did want to go to the shop really badly. Might not be Dorito. Might be okay. Big random doll. It's Bing Bong. I'm terrified. God dang it. It had to be Bing Bong, didn't it? It's Dorito too? Holy shit. Worst of all worlds. Okay, Ricochet's here. Ricochet was specifically here for this. Can't convince me otherwise. This will block slightly. Do I just play Bouncing Flask? Hope to draw Accelerant later. Take 16. Not getting the luckiest on draws here. Hey, Neutralize. Coulda used show up. God dang. Love to draw more too, but if I do, we're in trouble. Let's see, because we had 6 damage, then 3 damage. So if we block with both for 15, we do technically block more. Wait. There's 6 then 3. Wait, what? Let's... Oh, am I used to the just the other? Kind of leaves us at the same HP. Yeah, I don't like that. Technically alive. Technically alive. Accelerant wins. Okay. Strike dummy. That's gonna help. God. Where's our block cards? Like, actually. Jesus. There they are. They're in the shop. This is why we had to go to the shop. Weakness potion, pretty necessary. Upgraded jackpot, it's less bad of a card. Mirage does exist now, making this jackpot less bad. Still not sure I'm a believer. I'd like to remove a strike. Draws have been terrible. Automation for the energy. Could use energy. Could use an upgraded dash. Where's the waffle? I know. Waffle was supposed to be here and bail out the run. All right, so... Oh, right, we're adding 2 cards every time we add blocks. So we've added 2 leg sweeps and 2 upgraded dashes. Hope I don't regret that. Great. Gotta be extra careful. Don't know if it's more dangerous for me to fight an elite or not. No, if it's Decimillipede, it's definitely worse to fight Decimillipede than it is to fight Giant Toad. That's just true. Draw a little deeper. Draw a little deeper. We want to weaken him, but I don't know if I want to weaken him with neutralize. If I want to try like just leg sweep. I guess at this point I'm okay doing this. Draw or block turn 1. That concerns me a tiny amount. Good thing he's weakened, otherwise we'd be dead. Big energy turn. Love to see that. Where's our blur? It's on the bottom. Okay, accelerant wins. Clamp is good too. Got good clamping. Okay, beat Big Toad. Skill potion. Might be necessary. Outbreak? Double outbreak. Right. I remembered that. Regal Pillow. Right. We have a Regal Pillow at least. How good is automation for Silent? Can be really good if we could manage it, but just having a heck of a time doing anything. Maybe with a Noxious? Seems risky. Can't play a skill potion yet, though. Could play Accelerant. Okay, now we can play a skill potion. What do we have? Tactician? Could play Tactician for free. I have extra energy. Now we have the Noxious. Play the Noxious. Turn around by throwing weakness at this guy. Take less damage. Next turn, we get a lot of Noxious. Throw weakness at that guy now. Leg sweep could keep the weakness on him. Get a lot of weakness. A lot of Noxious. Don't know if we need the outbreak so much. I like keeping weak on there. Let's like accelerate into this game plan. 'Cause, yeah, next turn looked pretty terrible. Okay. Poisoning by 9 a turn is gonna get the job done very quickly. But is it quick enough? This question keeps me up late. Leg sweep's good. Blur's basically ineffectual. Might as well play the outbreak then. Maybe finish this slightly faster. They're taking loads of damage. Can weaken you. We can block. We can block. And then you're dead next turn. You get your strength early. I hate that. Alright. Any dexterity at all. Well-laid plans. That's also good. It would be good at least if well, we have some discard, we have energy, we could maybe do it. Blade of Ink is fine, it's weakness. I don't know. Double well-laid plans? Definitely not good to have double well-laid plans. That one sucks. What do you got for me? Energy? Might take it. Money. Money could also be energy. It's hard for money to be energy, though. Regal Pillow's here for us. We are facing Aeon Glass, but I actually am okay against Aeon Glass. Like, we have the damage. We're lacking the defense. We took Dash's defense. God, any card I take is rough because it's duplicated. Money. We have a shop. We can hit multiple shops, but it is on a semi-risky path. The guys would be a little annoying. I think I'm gonna like energy. That just seems true. And then what path do I want most? Could like face an elite much later down the line, but no shop. Could get a shop right before an elite. Could get a campfire right before an elite. Could double shop. Campfire before elite. Seems good. No shop then? But I want shop. Why do I want shop? Better block cards, I guess. Maybe. I don't even know if that's true. Maybe I don't care about shop that much. Well, we'd like to remove a well-laid plans, probably. It's not really so good to have double pyramid. You only need single pyramid. Maybe I don't need shop. Maybe I just need safety. And a big HP pool to reach Aeon Glass. I feel like if I have enough HP, we can kill Aeon Glass fast enough. Our draw is huge. This Ricochet is huge. Right. There's block. Could take one, just play the huge Ricochet. It's pretty good. Accelerates our damage a lot. I guess technically Flick Flack blocks for more than Blur. God, I need dexterity. Footwork would be so welcome. Like, beyond welcome. Guess now we can make use of Pyramid. Should have done this first. It's fine. Speed Potion. Could grab Reflex. Could grab the backflip. Would grab 2. I feel like I almost have to hold out for dexterity. Heal to full. I mean, does sound good right now, doesn't it? Wax Ryugo Pillow. No. Happy Flower for Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch pretty good. Chandelier for Pear. They want to get rid of my Wax Regal Pillow. I hate that. Doesn't even save it for me, really. I kind of like the Wax Regal Pillow as a fallback. This deck wants more draw than energy, especially now that we have the pillow. I mean, this isn't bad. Pocket Watch isn't bad at all. It's never truly bad. Chandelier for Pear could be like the least bad, but also we might want the Chandelier energy. So I don't know. These are all hard choices. Pocket Watch is good. Regal Pillow is going to stay till the end. Could have gotten rid of the Molten Egg. We're definitely giving up the other Wax Relics. This feels rough. Zero dexterity. That's the one defeat on most of my silent losses. So I never found like a footwork. That's like genuinely how I've lost. God, we do love the extra energy sometimes though. Happy Fire for Pocket Watch. See if I remember it. Hopefully I do. Gotta go fast on this guy. Okay, well-laid plans, accelerant, bouncing flask. Seems good. Because again, we gotta go fast. Quick sweep. Draw, never playing that nightmare. Just get out of here. Find more poison eventually. Get extra energy on this one perfect turn. Get to keep some poison up. Never found like regular, like just, I don't know. This was weird. Okay, got him. There goes our molten egg. Immediately taking effect. Cool. Yeah, I feel like double campfire with elite is safer than freaking fights, but come on. This question mark didn't need to be a fight. And a hard one too. Bouncing Flask next turn will do a lot of damage. So we'll ricochet, kind of. Which this Bouncing Flask was upgraded. Amazing how we still managed to take 1 damage there despite getting all that block. Okay. They should go down next turn, but if they don't, it's because it's this guy. We'll have Billion Deflects, which I don't know if that actually that helps. There we go. Some guys are very annoying with no decks. Yeah, having no decks in general has just been really annoying. Like, the game's been rude. Haze? I mean, this is poison acceleration that I almost kind of need desperately. Yeah. Double haze? Sure. Right. Rest or upgrade the bouncing? I feel like I upgrade the bouncing. Then we'll probably rest right after the elite. Horncleat's gonna help. Horncleat's great. Mask is good. It's against the guys. Let's hope we didn't get unlucky versus the guys. Double Outbreak seems pretty good. Well-laid plans. I mean, this is so much damage in hand now. If we could find a way to discard, we can. Go. Huge damage. So we're not even taking damage this turn, so we can just do this safely and we win next turn. Take that. Get outbreaked. Get outbreak Bouncing Flask. This is why I feel like I can beat Aeon Glass. Okay, they did some damage. That's for sure, but we survived that and that's what's important. I'm gonna rest. Let's keep this HP topped off. I'm probably gonna rest at the end too. Nothing really for it. Radiant Tincture is going to be helpful in the final fight, hopefully. I feel like our deck's pretty good. Bottom Potential won't be that helpful in the final fight. Draw. Hit him for something. Guys are no more guying around. Yeah. The guys have had their last guy. And well-laid plans. Perfect. He's dead next turn. Okay. Not a bad fight. It's all coming together. Who needs dexterity? It's a joke. I need dexterity. Don't take that joke seriously. Tactician? Double tactician. Alright. Should probably only take upgraded cards. Ooh, something could lose exhaust? What would that be? Wait, what exhausts right now? Oh, calculated gamble. I mean, not the worst, but... Just gonna take Forgotten Soul. Okay, we're gonna fight a dude. Got some well-laid plans. We've got multiple plans that are well-laid. We're now like double well-laid plans. I wish it showed that they stacked. It just would have been funny. Nightmare, Noxious. We are taking damage, but we'll have a lot of time next turn to like not take damage. Play A-League sweep so that we keep weaken on. And we get 10 block for next turn. Again, the game's audio is just wigging out. Get to keep all of that block. You've been very well laid. Yeah. Also nice. We can do safely bouncing flask and dash. So we safely bouncing flash and dash. Okay. All right. Expose? Maybe. Have I remembered Pocket Watch once? I don't think I have. Do I want to rest? Do I want to just upgrade? Upgrade what? I don't know. Let's just rest. Didn't get another potion. Potion belt, not been super great most of the run. But we got our expose early. That's hilarious. Take that. Go to Tactician. Well-laid plans. Outbreak. Not so interested in the immediately raw damage. Yeah, we might redraw our hand at some point. Things look dire. We could have waited a turn, got that ricochet though. I think it was a little bit bad. Shuffle all your cards. I wish just to like discard your hand, draw. That'd have been cool. But we can shuffle. Yeah, we're gonna say there's a big chance we get like something better here that lets us block. Nice exposed draw, thank you. Do I want to play the Tactician now? Do we hold on to Tactician? I wanted to have more Noxious Fumes out, but we didn't get there. Play second well-laid. Keep our block in hand. And we have Pyramid. So we should keep that in mind. Got to weaken them. We can dash here. could strike. Yeah. Would have rather had the Happy Flower over Pocket Watch. That much is clear at least. Get to expose again, hilariously. Not sure what good it does. I'm eventually thinking that like we'll draw our gamble and get rid of all these discard cards and draw a whole bunch of useful things. Yes. That is what's gonna happen. Okay, we'll actually get blurred too. Discard our hand, get a bunch of energy. Okay. Nightmare Untouchable so we don't draw as much terrible shit. Weirdly, we're still taking damage this turn. Yeah, we're on our highest streak right now. Hello. Welcome. Highest streak. Zero dexterity. On a silent. Dead? I'm just dead. Just dead. Wow. That's awesome. What happened? Did I need to accelerate faster? I don't know what happened there. Do we need to like... I need a better game plan? Need a better game plan. Needed the nightmare to come sooner, probably. No, you're good, you're good. We have been using save quits, sadly, because I've been wanting to practice on Ascension 9 more. Because apparently I'm not good enough to win without them on this level. Oh, sorry, Ascension 9. No. Gonna be up to 3 now. And glass, turn 8. Turn 8 doing 60 damage. No dexterity. God. I need dexterity. Need better potions too, I guess, for the final fight. We started this fight with full health. That's crazy. In 8 turns, he whittles it all away. Okay. We're up to 3 save quits. I'm not happy about it. Maybe we'll do our bottom potential at a different time. Surely that's what messed me up. Right, maybe we should have waited on the accelerant attack there. I don't know, this still feels correct though. This still feels correct. Drink. Victory you? Yeah, your name is taking his chances? That's funny. As well dash. Get the block out there. Let me retain 10. He's gonna hit. I got the calculated gamble. This is the calculated gamble turn. I think we absolutely nightmare Bouncing Flask. And we do that a bunch. Yeah, a million Bouncing Flasks surely wins. Goodbye to your block. You don't need that. Million Bouncing Flasks has to win. Within a reasonable time span here. No way it doesn't. Wow. It was just that simple. It was actually that easy. Dang it. I need to play these better. Just a little bit sloppy. Curious to see if we'll lose at some point even with save quits. It's very possible. Extremely possible. Okay. I think that's going to do it for me for today. I'm going to come back on the Regent and hopefully play better. I don't know, this wasn't the worst run. We got like some decent relics. We didn't get any of the like crazy boss relics in Act 2. I feel like there's been a lot of that. Toy box is fine though. There's a lot better things that you can get. Yeah, we had the win in us there. The bottled potential was the trap. That's funny. I think I just wanted to use a potion for no reason. I like shuffled a Wither back into my deck, made it take longer to get to my powers that were important to get to. I should have known that. That's silly. Such silly mistakes we make sometimes. Anyways, we're up to save quits 3. And we'll probably be at more before the end. But maybe, just maybe, we'll actually beat Ascension 10 even with save quits. And then we'll try to do this challenge again without them. That's for sure gonna happen. But anyways, hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. Helps out. And wow, I'd love to have all of you here with me on this great journey we're on. Oh boy. It's a great experiment. See, maybe just play a little bit better. At least with these save quits, we didn't have to like use any forbidden technology. Just literally needed to play the fight better. That was all that I had to do. But yeah, that's gonna do it.